No,
yeah, let's
you
do
know
that.
what would happen if we let Josh back in, like,
Not
and
a
he'd be able to
goddamn thing,
comment
because the
here?
bitch will stay quiet, because he'd be desperate to have
Another
anyone
one
to
of
hang
these.
out with.
Wonder if they connect.
Where am I?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Basically, I want to avoid seeing in the comments like him going like, "Efren, you're wrong about Star Wars."
No, that's why we need him here, so that can give you guys more attempts to shit on him, and then Eric can finally get another climax of that. Like, yes, more shitting on Josh, and Josh is such a desperate bitch for attention. He'll still stick around.
Yeah.
He even said something that desperate when we were talking to him. He says, "I even said, guys, if you just want me to shut up, I'll shut up, and I'll just say nothing. And I just don't want." I was like, ugh.
What? The desperation in his voice didn't turn you on?
Yeah, you guys can have your best friend, your favorite whipping boy.
God.
Sora.
Fucking, I mean, I suppose I am gonna miss having new Josh stories to tell, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Use him for bad things.
Fucking Malik's all like, not even a second in, we're already, like, on Josh Shade. Yeah.
Well, that's because it was mid-convo. Anyhow.
Also, I forgot to start recording earlier, so, like,
She's a dumbass.
you missed, like, what, maybe 5 minutes of me going around this fucking area.
Being lost
Anyhow,
again?
more important stuff. More important stuff.
Josh sucks.
No, that's not important. That's a subject that means nothing. Anyhow, so there was the D&D talk. I have been going through a shit ton of fucking second, and let me tell you who I hate the most out of this entire bullshit story. I fucking hate Nina Williams.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Poor Nina. What did she do to you?
Because she's a horrible sister. And a horrible bitch. She's just a bitch. Anna
You can say that
Williams.
about fucking... I forgot her name.
Anna Williams is a goddamn... What?
No, Karen.
I cannot chase the beguiled.
Soccer's friend.
Karen is nowhere near as much of a bitch as
The
Nina.
rich bitch.
That's not why she's a bitch, Rian. See, you're so busy looking at stereotypes, you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
She does the stereotype.
Shut up, you. Rian, Nina is the worst human being on the planet. This bitch, along with Anna, was raised by their bullshit family, and then they're both brought up to be assassins, and they're trying to do their own thing, and all Anna wanted was just have a normal relationship with her sister, but Nina would go out of her way to be a bitch and ruin things. Then on top of that, when Nina lost her memory, Anna held her down despite all the torture shit fucking Nina did to her. She held her down and watched after her to make sure that she was safe and trying to make sure she didn't go back to being an assassin. Then she gets her memory back and says, "Fuck you, Anna," smacks her, and then goes away. Then she abandons Steve and treats him like shit, even though Steve's like, "You're my mom," and she's like, "I don't care." And then in fucking Tekken 7, her default outfit is that fucking bride outfit with blood on it, and that's because she dressed up as Anna and killed her fiance.
Okay, yeah, she is pretty bad.
She's a bitch.
I want to remind people of the beginning of that rant by Dell. He said Rian, and he was going to say Rian is the worst human being on the planet. Instead
Well,
of
not
saying,
the worst, but like maybe fifth.
Fuck you.
No!
Boy, you should be happy. Fifth is not a bad spot. At that point, it's an accomplishment.
Where's Leslie set on the scale?
He's already at the top.
He's gay. That's where he's
His
at.
hips are too wide to not be evil.
No, please, God! No, wait.
Don't try to bully Les just because I'm over here talking shit about your apparent Tekken wife who's fucking Nina.
I don't like her. I like Eliza.
Eliza.
The vampire bitch.
Eliza Cassan?
It's just a sleepy vampire, that's it.
Yeah, it's Les.
Yeah. It's just a vampire that goes to sleep.
Les wishes he was a vampire. And that he was
In some
gay.
ways, he acts like he is. Anyway, Anna Williams, that poor girl. has done nothing but try to watch after her horrible ass sister, try to live her fucking life. And yeah, they have their back and forth, but she never crossed the line with fucking Anna. Nina went and killed her fiance for no reason. Anna found a nice man in G-Corp. She fell in love. Think of how hard that is for assassins to actually fall in legit love. Anna Williams fell in love and then was gonna marry this guy, and the fucking wedding is going on. She's getting ready. She can't find her dress. Fucking Nina sneaks in with her gown on and then kills the husband and leaves. And it's like, what the fuck, man? And it's like, oh, she was paid to do it. Well, she didn't have to do it. How many fucking jobs have you failed? And like, let's be honest, Nina, you're a shit assassin. How many times has Kazuya asked you to kill Jin or Heihachi and you failed? So you cannot tell me that of all the jobs you failed, somebody says, hey, go down here and kill this guy that's gonna marry your sister. You couldn't have just said, nah, I'm not gonna touch. Or,
No, I think.
nah, you just go and do it. She's your bitch. And then to rub it in, she wears fucking Anna's wedding gown as her default. That's the outfit she wears in fucking Tekken 7. It's fucking awful. It's a bitch.
Could she be worse?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure Tekken 8 will find some way to make her worse.
You assume there's to not be another season.
No! What the hell?
What the hell, what?
That's right, Efren.
I hate this particular jumping bit because, like, the controls seem to say, nah, fuck you, Efren. I mean, a lot of things say that to me, but still. It's never fun to
Stop
hear.
calling me out. I tell you to shut the fuck up a lot of times.
Fuck!
That's
No.
no.
Alright, fucking bitch.
I still don't like how Star Wars can't come up with something to do, since it's always got to be stuck in that time period. Yes,
What's
well,
worse? Being
Disney
stuck
won't
in the
let
same
us do
time
Old
period or
Republic.
being stuck to the same characters where everyone has to somehow be related? Like, Rey had to be related to someone because the fandom's like,
no, they
no,
go
she has
hand
to
in
be."
hand. They go hand in hand. If they were able to make an actual story, guess what? They could make a story that had nothing to do with it. Again, I talk about fucking Old Republic all the time, but Old Republic had a lot of fucking imagery, a lot of story that had nothing to do with the fucking Skywalkers or that trilogy. Because it was way the fuck off, or way the fuck whatever. So it's like, it didn't matter. So, Star Wars as a concept, the idea of the Force and the galaxy and all this, that's enough there. You can just make whatever story you want, but because they can't come up with anything, they like, well, it's either got to be in the time period of Vader, write some half side story during the trilogy, or some future trilogy that's completely tied to everything that was in the old trilogy. Which is why we had to have Rey somehow be related to not only Palpatine, but her stealing fucking Skywalker name, which makes no fucking sense. Like,
What,
no, I'm a
what was her
Skywalker
last
now.
name, anyways?
Nothing. She became Rey Palpatine when it was discovered that she was apparently related to Palpatine, and then somehow the reason it's called Rise of Skywalker is because technically she took the name Skywalker too,
She
and
stole
basically
it.
made it a brand like Skywalkers. Anyone can be Skywalkers. It's like, bitch, this isn't a superhero name. It's a name. Skywalker is not. It's not like Superman or fucking Batman. It's not like a title that you're like, nope, I'm the new Skywalker. It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Okay, what is actually worse? Like, Rey having to inherit, apparently, the Skywalker name?
She didn't
Or-
have to. She chose to.
Or, oh, no, I mean for the script, I mean. Or for some reason, them having to write in a reason why Han, his last name has to be Solo, because, he just, like, it's so fucking stupid. The reason is, like, he's like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna sign up to this Imperial thing. Alright, what's your last name? I don't have a last name. Alright, what are your people? I have none. Alright, then we'll just mark you down as Han Solo.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's the
Oh, yeah,
actual
he did-
reason
they
why
did
his
that.
last name is Solo. Because
Yeah,
even
they
though,
did that.
it was given to him by some Imperial asshole.
An
It's like, yeah, I'm
Imperial
gonna keep it.
gave Han Solo his iconic last name.
It's so
Even
stupid.
though that name is obviously just a what's a good thing for a rogue to have? Oh, Solo, something that means they're alone or a loner or whatever. And that whole Han Solo thing was just the stupidest thing because the point of Han Solo
What do you want,
is
Mom?
nobody needed to know exactly what he was doing or every bit of his history. Like they tried to add like, oh, this is where his iconic blaster came from. Here's where his name came from. Oh, here's the fucking, what's that shit? The Calcium Run or whatever the fuck it's called.
Kessel Run.
Yeah, that Castle Run thing is like, here's what that was. It's like everything you reference and then show and ruin the mystique and cool because now we see how stupid it is. Guess what? You have taken away from this character. You have taken away from him. If you wanted to do a little story with Han, all you had to do was just go and look at any of the stories you have in your catalog that you own now. You own the extended universe. Look at any of the video games and say, yeah, let's just make a little side mission for Han Solo when he's a teenager. Boom. Just make a movie off of that. Don't do anything about, oh, where'd you get the name Solo? Don't do that. Because how stupid is that?
I'm looking.
Again, that, I don't know why that one particular bit just pisses me off. And like,
it's like fucking young Anakin. Oh, what's your last name? I don't have one. Well, you know, you're pretty good on that fucking pod racer you got. It's almost like you're walking on the sky. Hey, what you call you Skywalker? Exactly, that's the exact feeling you would get.
And here's the thing: why did Han his name need to be fucking explained? Because it's not that weird. All things considered,
they just chose to. That's what I'm saying. Stupid. They made these dumb decisions for no reason.
Oh man. But you get what I mean, right? It's like, I don't understand why that name specifically needed to be given to him when everyone else, like, if they have a last name, like, no one asks, like, oh, why was his last name Kenobi? You know?
That's what I'm saying. Names are not something you need to make a big deal about. We don't need a origin of every fucking step in Han Solo's life. Every fucking second in any character's life. All we need is a good jumping off point.
Fucking food, just give me whatever. Damn.
Also, another aspect of that.
Sorry, no, finish what you're saying.
Is again, because if it was given to him by fucking an Imperial and it's just supposed to be like a filler name, then it just makes no sense why he would keep it, and why his fucking son would inherit his fucking last name instead of, you know, maybe his mother's, who is an actual princess, you know?
What do you want? I can't do shit!
Like, oh,
I just did what I always did. I don't care.
So yeah, go on, Del.
It's just the idea.
Just give me raviolis.
Like, the big problem with shit like that is like a story. It starts where you decide it starts. You don't need to change or define every little motherfucking thing. We didn't even know. We didn't need to know where Anakin got his name from. We didn't need to know all of that shit. All we needed was whatever we needed for the story. Han Solo is a standout character because his greatest moments have nothing to do with his origin. It's just everything he did in the trilogy. So if you want to do a little origin story, all you have to do is just pick a good heist movie or whatever movie you can think of, some storyline that can kind of help build some of the features that, you know, we know Han as, but you don't need to spell everything out. Like, here's where he got his gun, here's where he met Chewbacca, here's where he got his name, here's where this happened and this happened. It's like they're stopping the movie every 2 seconds and looking at the screen at you, the audience, and saying, hey, remember that? It's the Castle Run. Hey, guys, look. He said the line. He's got a bad feeling about this. Hey, guys. He's got his blaster. Hey, guys. Han shot first. See that? See how he shot first? It's like, this is stupid.
The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosha.
It's stupid.
I like what Malik says over here. Han clanless, Han individual, Han
single player, Han sad boy, Han fuck boy.
I mean, he kinda is.
No, not kinda, he is. Han fuck boy, Han, like,
I thought you had to be skinnier to be a fuckboy.
No, fuckboy is just what you are. It has nothing to do with your appearance. But, like, fuck that fucking game. I know I say it all the time, but there's a good example with the smuggler storyline, because since it's your player character, obviously nobody says your name, because it could be whatever, but they call you captain, or, you know, anything like that. And the only real names you get are the names you gain in the story. Like, after near the end, you're either called Void Hound, which is like a gangster name after you take down like one of the biggest, baddest dudes in the galaxy who ran the underworld, and you basically take over his business. It's like, oh man, they're calling you the boss of bosses, man. They're calling you the fucking Void Hound. Like, that's something. Or you get like, I forgot the nickname that the Republic gives you if you're like a goody two shoes. Yeah, privateer. But you get nicknames based off of your character's actions, but the character name doesn't matter because, you know, that's not what it's about. Everyone knows Han Solo, so if you wanted to build up his legend or whatever, all you had to do was just make a good story where we could watch him do shit. That's it. Don't reference everything in the fucking future and then say, yeah, look, it's just like that thing you remember, because now it looks stupid.
I will say one dumb important thing I've always believed about Han Solo is that he made up that Kessel Run.
The Castle Run, yeah. I would believe that it would fit for him, right? Because it sounds like this impressive feat that no one's accomplished, but you don't have any real definition of what it is. So it would seem in character for a guy like Han to build up a legend off of a lie or something that no one knows what it really happened. So I would like that. But now that we know what it is, it's like, well, who cares?
Yeah, because I always saw Obi-Wan going like, his facial expressions going like, oh yeah, sure, the Kessel Run, huh?
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I do love the way Obi-Wan looks like to Han during that.
This was deliberately destroyed.
I kind of took that more as the actor himself was just like, man, that's not what Parsec is. And
yeah,
like either way, it works out both in and out of characters. So like that would be kind of cool if that was a thing. You know what I mean?
It would be good if it was a lie, because not to say that Han couldn't accomplish something like that, but it's in character for a shady guy whose whole thing is he's a smuggler. And how do you get business as a smuggler? You got to make people feel like they can believe you can handle any job for the more expensive and riskier things for the big money. But if you come up with this story of, oh yeah, man, I ran a fucking Castle Run in 4 parsecs, you know, that's enough vagueness that no one knows what that means. But along with Han's charisma and his charm and his suave and the little bit of skill he shows, that's enough to make somebody say, you know what, I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, I think he can handle this. Let's pay him for the job.
I do want to say, by the way, the fucking Kessel Run bullshit, like Kessel in general, has just kind of been put into Star Wars as like, oh man, this is so fucking intense. Because I remember even in fucking Rebels, they fucking mentioned like what the trying to actually go through Kessel or the fuck, and it's like, man, this did not need to be. This could have just been any other fucking planet or any other kind of like route they're going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I mean, right? But it's like it had to be this whole thing, yeah.
Stuff like that I don't like. I don't like when creators get lazy and try to retread every single fucking thing they've done. It's like, it worked for the story it was in, but you cannot lean on it forever and just say, look, we did the thing that you remember. Look, he said the line that he's known for. But the problem is, he's known for these lines and these actions when he's an adult in this context in these movies. You're talking about Baby Han. No one knows anything about Baby Han. No one cares about Baby Han. If you want to make us care about him, you need to make new stuff that's interesting that has to do with this time period of this character. You can't just say, hey, look, he's basically like Han, but not really. Look, it's all the things you like about Han. He said the thing. Look, he met Chewie. Why do you have to meet Chewie immediately?
Because how else will we let you know it's Han if he doesn't have his best friend / pet?
They should have at least like left that as like a cliffhanger near the end. Like, oh, maybe he runs into a job that makes him run into Chewie. Like the fact that he ran into him so fucking fast. I would believe Han met Chewie when he was a fucking grown ass man.
Also, okay, you know, I think Chewie gets like a lot more like what am I trying to say here? A lot more unneeded like roles in fucking Star Wars.
Exposure.
Yeah, exposure. Yeah, like
because
he was in episode 3.
He's a mascot.
Even, you know?
He's a plushie. He's a mascot. He's a toy that Disney sells. So guess what? He's everywhere now. Or his people are, whatever race he's called, Wookiees.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Wookiees.
Yoda.
Like, at least with Yoda's race, we'd never see too many of them. Like,
yeah.
There's Yoda, Yaddle, and Grogu.
The fuck did you just say to me? No, you're not gonna just skirt by like you didn't just say some stupid shit. What
Look,
the fuck
the real
did you just
Star
say
Wars
to me?
fans would know what I'm talking about.
Did you say Yaddle?
That's the real one.
I hate humans.
I'm not the one who invented the fucking name.
Well, I hate the human that made that.
George Lucas?
I wish them nothing but better. Okay, fine, fuck him. I don't even know the fat bastard.
So yeah.
Fuck
also,
you.
by the way, I want to mention something. I don't know if like this is relatable, but do you kind of hate in some games when you're taking longer than they expected you to, and they're like, "Hey man, all right, so here's a hint," but like the hint they give you isn't very helpful. So not only are they shaming you for taking too long, they're also shitting on you like in general. Like they're like, "All right, man, fucking like we're not even gonna give you helpful hints." Or at the very least, I didn't find their hint very helpful. Maybe I'm just stupid. I always forget.
Yeah, it's a mix of column A and column B.
Right. Yeah,
to be
you
fair,
get what I mean, right? Like how often has that happened to you?
You're pushing a bunch of balls all over this big ass temple in this whatever Jedi place. More proof that the Jedi are fucking assholes. Because what's the point of all this garbage?
Like Jedi and I think Sith are probably just as shitty because like they have. Well, theirs also requires stupid
they at least
ass
have to
blood
pretend to
rituals.
be efficient. They have to at least pretend to be efficient.
Oh man, because like look at the fucking shit I have to go through to unlock.
That's what I'm
this
saying. You're
Jedi
walking
temple.
around following a ball. Like, imagine if, let's say this temple was full of people, and this is like a living, breathing place that's not abandoned anymore. Imagine the shit you'd have to do just to go upstairs.
Oh god,
You have to either climb up the walls, or you gotta push a giant ball with the Force to then make sure that it has Force energy to sit in this sphere we've got. Then it'll make the elevator show up, and then when the elevator shows up, you push another ball. It's like, this is stupid. Like, I gotta go up there to go to my meeting, and you're telling me I gotta do all this bullshit? What's the point of this?
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh, it's for security. If you want security, just have Jedi here.
But what if we die out?
Aren't you guys supposed to not? Aren't you guys supposed to have like people who you train? Oh, yeah, never mind. Maybe you wouldn't have to worry about dying out if you just let your fucking Jedi fuck every once in a while.
No. This
that
isn't
leads
the way.
to the dark side.
Also, it is some Spencer Mansion bullshit. God damn. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to time this correctly. This is stupid to watch me do this, by the way, but I'm gonna... Go! Hey! I mistimed that. Fuck. Okay, so, this ball over here, right? I need to align it so, like, it's aiming at that cracked portion right there. That cracked bit of wall.
This is
right,
dumb.
and when it has momentum, right? So I need to turn this off, immediately get into position to push it in that direction, and then it'll break.
Why is your video glitching?
Is it?
It's not for me.
Did it
No,
twice.
come on, please, just go, you stupid fucking ball! There we fucking go.
Yeah, see, look at how efficient the Jedi are. Look at how efficient they are. You're supposed to go upstairs to go meet a master, and here's all this shit you got going on.
Genuinely think about how stupid that is, by the way. It's like, alright, we need you to push this ball, break this wall, and fucking, like, then you'll solve the puzzle.
If I break this wall, won't somebody die? There's people around here.
And also, how am I supposed to be able to do this, and then other people are supposed to also solve the same puzzle?
Yeah, Malik said it was lagging for him too.
Huh. It's weird.
Plus, you did mention something like that on your last time doing that. So I don't know. But yeah, I just.
Oh, come on!
I just stopped caring. Like, this is why, when Josh was trying to talk my ear off about fucking Star Wars, I was trying my best to just be like, cause I don't really care about this franchise. It's just, it is what it is. There was a couple of things that caught my attention, and in terms of the world and the big overarching fiction it has, I know why it's maintained such a big hold on pop culture. But again,
where'd it go?
All this extra shit is just like, like, and then it goes back to what I feel like all this you're doing, Efren, is just your character in the time period when Darth Vader is now a thing. So guess what? Nothing you do can matter.
Oh yeah.
You know the score.
Spoiler
you know
alert,
what happens
nothing matters
afterwards.
here. No,
it's like
no,
you
please,
know
God.
what happens. Like, this isn't a follow-up. This isn't anything that has to do with the aftermath. This is, you're in the time, and you're somehow supposed to just pretend that anything like here is changing.
The main story here is I'm supposed to get that Jedi holocron, and we can rebuild the Jedi temple and, like, you know, have a new Jedi Order. Oh wait, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I mean. But like, cause here's the thing, both Jedi and Sith have like stupid fucking puzzles for their stupid ass temples and shit. And I feel like, I guess it's just because that's a trope in any kind of fiction. It's like, oh, this ancient civilization. To be fair, it's kind of weird it's called Jedi ancient when, like, technically speaking, it was only like 20 years ago.
Religion called Jedi. We don't believe in that. Weren't they the soldiers that helped you guys win last time? That ancient religion.
Again, it's like kind of difficult to really assume that people would have just forgotten them entirely. I guess.
Don't forget superpowers exist.
To be fair, a lot of people didn't really like the Jedi in the first place because there are stories like where basically people.
Yeah, I know they hated them.
I'm trying to remember. There's a bit where like this mother was like, "Hey man, give me back my baby." No, we already taught him some of the Force. He's a baby.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have.
Yeah, it was a girl. Yeah.
No, I know why they hate the Jedi. The Jedi take children, make them robots, and then say, "Yeah, your child doesn't love you anymore."
They're weird fucking space monks, you know.
Yeah, they're a weird cult. They take children, they wipe their minds so that they're emotionless like husk. Like, obviously they're not. That's the other thing too. Every time I say stuff like this, like big over-the-top nerds, like, they don't do that. It's like, okay, obviously I don't mean that they wipe their personalities away, but they train the children to not love. They break the connection that children would bond with their parents with. Like, obviously they don't highlight that because they don't want to make the Jedi look even more fucked up, but that's fucked up. Like, you can't ignore that fact. And then there's another thing I said, another fucked up thing about why the Jedi keep losing their students, or their students keep falling to the dark side. You're training these children to be emotionless monks. You basically kidnapped them. Now all they know is the way that you taught them. And then on top of that, you're always fighting a war, so you're forcing these children, these young children who know nothing other than what you told them, to now fight hectic wars every fucking day. So they're put under constant stress. Any friends they have that might lose them, any potential, you know, danger or anything might make them get scared or have them be aggressive, and you throw them into all of that, and then you're surprised that a good chunk of them say, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
I want to say that I like how, or hate how, Korra does this thing about taking people away from their families way better than the Jedi do, because how does Korra have like the moral high ground in this? Because remember when everybody started unlocking their airbending powers in Korra?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When they approached that Family Guy to go to the air temple and abandon everything they know and love, the father was like, "I'm not gonna fucking do that."
Yeah,
Even
it's
the
like,
children
fuck
were
you.
like, the children were like, "Daddy, where are you going?" "Nowhere, my child." And Tenzin was like, "You have a duty to rebuild the Air Nation with us."
Yeah, it's like, you have this ability, now you have to be in our cult. It's like, fuck you. I got a life, bitch. And that's why the Jedi try to steal the children when they're literally children. Because guess what? If Luke or any of these other main characters were just adults, not like teenagers, but full-on adults, by the time they found him, it's like, well, damn, you got a whole life to live. You got a lot of mentality. You're already an emotionally, stagnant person. We can't mold you properly. So, nope. No, he's too old for the training. Too old. It's like, fuck you, man.
Also, since I got a new person in the chat, hey, I do want to say, do you also think maybe an aspect of it too is because the Jedi, they've been at constant war with the Sith and all that, and the Sith do kind of do some evil shit, but by the time of Obi-Wan and all those Jedi, people would have just forgotten the Sith even existed, and also even back then they called it the Jedi Civil War. They're like, fuck it,
yeah,
just
because
all the
they
same
were
guys.
like, no one. Because that's the thing about the Jedi and the Sith, and this is the kind of the fallacy for not just the both factions, but since the Jedi technically came first of the Jedi's mentality, it's like people cannot tell the difference on paper from a Sith and a Jedi because you're all the same. You're ancient samurai wizards with glowing light sticks for weapons, and you have magical powers. To the average person, there's no difference there. You all look the same. It's just you wear different outfits. That's it. And when it comes to the fact that the Jedi, I guess, technically came first, it's like, well, how did the fall happen? Because there's some stuff in the Jedi code that's just stupid. It's just wrong. And even the Jedi teachings is just stuff there that just doesn't make sense to real life, which then causes the extreme to go to the opposite direction. And I told you that was the reason why I loved Kreia, because she says, no, the Force makes you stupid. If you have the Force and you're really good at it, for some reason it tries to make you a dumbass. You either have to be a weird robot, or the second you start showing emotion or having issues, you're suddenly compelled to be in a sadistic dumbass, where it's like, oh yeah, I gotta kill everything that stands in the way of my power so I can save my daughter, which was why I said I wanted to leave the Jedi Temple. Holy shit, why haven't I visited my daughter?
I want to say, by the way,
you just forget everything.
In Kreia's time, people were pretty much more leaning towards siding with the Jedi when you think about it, because again, they have an actual visible threat, which is the Sith Empire and all that. Then with the Sith gone, it's like, imagine you just hear in the news today oh, these weird fucking these weird fucking space monks kidnapped a person's child, say they can't take him back because they have Force, and they're saying because it's all for the greater good to fight the Sith. Like, what the fuck is the Sith?
Well, that was helpful.
That was a long time ago, man. I've never seen
that
one.
It looks like you're just taking our children.
Yeah.
Also, imagine if the Jedi took a high-ranking politician's child and they were going to the Chancellor going hey, that's my kid. What?
Well, depending on the Chancellor, they might see this as a good political move and say, see, even my kid is being a hero, so you should ensure that I have this position.
I mean, remember, there were a few Jedi who basically they tried to get Palpatine to take that midichlorian test, and Palpatine realized, oh shit, if I...
Or is that legend still?
I won't take this stupid test. That's foolish. I'm not even gonna give this the response. It's like, Palpatine, just put your hand there.
I will say, it's even dumber because again, this Jedi trusted Palpatine because earlier he saved Palpatine's life, and he's like, look, man, I know I can trust you, Palpatine. We're gonna tell you where we're gonna tell you where you can meet up with us later on, so we can do this test, and then we can finally find the Dark Lord cities. Like, yeah, that's a good plan. Just tell me the exact location you'll be in, and I hope that they don't send too many Separatist soldiers your way. That's very odd to say, Palpatine, but yeah. All right, here's our exact location.
Also, here's a gun to protect you. This gun is defective. It doesn't even have any ammo in it. Oh, really? Shit. Oh, my fault. Well, here. How about a drink before you go? Palpatine, that's bubbling. That's like green toxic stuff and it's bubbling. Are you trying to poison me? What? What? No.
Are you trying to offend the people of the planet this is from?
If you're really a peaceful person in tune with the Force, you can drink this exotic drink for good luck and go into battle.
So fucking dumb. But again, it's like it's kind of difficult because like Jedi. All right, we know some really cool ones like Obi-Wan, all that, but like the majority of them are just fucking dumbasses who make themselves look like stupid idiots.
Because they have to be. You have to be dumb. If you're not dumb, Star Wars can't exist. If the Jedi just chilled on their whole hardline stance in philosophy and realized that the answer is not to close stuff off, but to learn to internalize and work through it, guess what? The Sith, a good chunk of them can't exist anymore. Because a lot of the problems that came from Sith came from people having problems and just not getting the answers. And then same thing with the Sith. They're just as stupid. What do you say, Eric?
Remember in fucking SWTOR when in the fucking beginning missions of the Jedi or Jedi Council Monster? There's one couple that is starting to become Jedis says, hey, we found a fucking cool-ass rare lightsaber crystal. This only happened because we're in love. Or something like that.
That's stupid.
And you could argue that
it's a sign of our love.
You could argue that their combined efforts made them powerful. So they would probably be good additions to the Jedi if you just let them stay that way. But the only two options you have is one, to rat them out, or two, to keep it a secret.
Which gives you dark side points somehow.
Yeah. That's dark side.
There's a lot of shit like that.
God,
there's
that pissed me off.
There's a lot of shit like that where you get dark side points for saying something that is not bad or evil, but because it's not sticking with the Jedi code or any Republic thing, it's like, nope, this is evil. It's like, but it's not though. They're just two dumb teenagers in love.
Oh wait, favorite.
I can't unlock.
Go ahead, Evan.
No, I was saying I can't unlock that. Okay, hold on. I just want to talk about this real quick. So, again, this goes towards the whole, oh, come back here when you have this force power. This bridge that's out, right? I was supposed to use force pull to bring it back over here. Now, alright, here, I'm going to tell you right now, I have almost no reason to come back to Zeffo, like, and use this shortcut, essentially, you know what I mean? So it seems kind of stupid. I guess I could use force push when I get over on that side. But it's like, why would I want to keep coming back here? You know?
Josh would be like, because I want to 100% it.
So what are you gonna say, Eric?
No,
I
wait.
was gonna say.
There we go. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I thought I was gonna fall down and die.
Oh,
sorry.
I was gonna say, I think my favorite classes in the Republic side are the Trooper and the Smuggler, because for the Trooper, one of the nice side choices is kill these people that might be Imperial spies, but be secret agents of it, super agents, I mean, or just spare them. Take their identifications and just let them go, and track them down later. And if you kill them, it turns out no, they weren't any super agents. So, oh my God, you
committed a war crime.
Yeah.
You can do that a lot as the Trooper.
for the Jedis, it's hey, one girl offers you, hey, you want to be my sister? We'll do this special practice, ritual. We'll become sisters for life, and I love you. And that's a dark side option if you accept. What the fuck?
Yep. Love is evil. I remember there's a trooper thing that you can do on, I think it's Balmora, where your trooper, this is when you're already Havoc Squad and everything, but you're there because you're there to help the mayor of some city there, and they're being attacked by bombing robots. And when you go to this part of the town and kill the robots before they blow up and everything, you help the victims. And there's an option where you can hint at basically near rape, because there's a woman there that's like, yes. So there's a woman there, if you're a male trooper, there's a woman there who is like, oh my god, thank you for what you've done. I was able to get my neighbors out of there. I just wish there was someone we could thank you. And you can try to entice her for sex if you are a male trooper, and leave a bit of an implication that if you say no, you might not see tomorrow. And it's like, holy shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. And
I only played female all the time.
Yeah, but they did it so well. I saw this in the video, but they do it so well with their writing. He never says anything outright, you know? But the implication is in the air. Like, it's just freezing up on, like, oh yeah, that's a dark side option. Like, that's one when they say, oh, that's dark side, I believe it, you know?
That is dark side. That is borderline evil side.
And fucking, the smuggler is just the best, because you flip-flop from either being a clown or just a ruthless criminal.
I was a clown,
I was both.
I remember one line was like, hey, the Void Wolf, or whatever his name is,
Void Wolf.
Challenged you to some bullshit, right? And one of the options in response was, hey, you know what works in every situation? Cheating.
Yeah.
Just cheat more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that the Smugglers was pretty good, because it goes from you just trying to get your shit back and dealing with Skavik, and then it leads to you hunting down the treasure for Nock Drain, and then figuring out Nock Drain. Risha was not good at hiding the fact that she was Nock Drain's daughter, because every time she spoke about Nock, she was like, Nock was amazing, he was awesome. Like, okay, clearly that's you're related to him somehow. So when the secret was out, like, Risha is Nock's daughter, and this is all a big plan, I'm like, oh, I'm so surprised. But
just tell me that this visit
yeah, after that you get, oh Jesus, Ephraim, you didn't need to do that. He was already he was already done. He put down his weapon.
No wonder
that's a dark side option.
Dark side.
This is a soldier. You broke a soldier's weapon. They put their hands up because they don't have the gun anymore, and you execute them.
I was wondering when you guys would catch up with that.
No, I was watching. I'm watching, but I was like, Jesus Christ, Ephraim.
I think this lifestyle suits you.
To our new viewers, this is our buddy Ephraim who's streaming.
So,
a war criminal.
I want to say, by the way, in my
look,
first
Cal has
fucking,
no problem with what he just did. Look at him.
In my first playthrough, I don't think I even saw that guy. I just went immediately to the ship.
Oh, you didn't even see him. You just killed someone without even looking at him.
No, I didn't. That means that I didn't kill him the first time around and just left him there.
So because you saw him, you killed him.
Yeah.
When the purge started.
Well, Ephraim, I guess we're seeing what you're really like.
I can't do it again, Malik. It was a boss fight.
We didn't last long.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Oh, did he actually put up his hands?
He was about to.
I killed him too fast to see.
She stayed behind.
Fucking dude gets out of his war machine, picks up his hands, is about to say hands up, and fucking Ephraim's like, cowabunga it is, and just slits his head off. Yeah, what a great Jedi you are. So peaceful.
This is why I have the red lightsaber.
And where he went.
This is like one of those funny moments in the lines of the Old Republic, where it's like Jedi warrior, Jedi counselor, funny lines. It's like the Jedi are all about peace, and it shows like a montage of your Jedi pushing people off cliffs. This shit.
So I want to say two things about SWTOR. One, in the Republic path, I mean, as in you say with the Jedi and all that shit, you can endorse slavery.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked because the Jedi
To be fair, I'm just saying, should we not, says
Ephraim. Free labor.
No, so it's so fucking stupid because the Jedi have always worked with the Republic, and the Republic is like, fuck it, the Outer Rims, they can take care of themselves. Let Jabba and other people enslave people.
No, this is in the Coruscant, the fucking capital of the Republic.
Right, really?
Yeah. There's slave chips that you put on the Twi'leks, I guess, and they become your slaves, otherwise they get the shock. And this is for one of the senators of the Republic.
Goodbye, Johan.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And two, in the Sith warrior path, you can force the son of one of the Sith lords to watch you fucking his mom.
Oh yeah.
Wait, there's NTR?
Okay, no. Let me explain this. This is the best thing, and I did that when I was playing the Sith warrior just because of how much of a troll it is. So Ephraim, your Sith warrior, he works for this dude named what's his name? Barriss, yeah, Darth Barriss, right? He's your master, and he sends you to kill this other Sith Lord, but because of the scandal, you basically need to sneak your way onto his place and then try to go after his son. That's what you've been assigned to do. And when you beat the mom and the son, the mom tries to bargain for their lives. Like, look, just kill his dad. Kill him. He's in this other room. Go kill the Sith Master, and we'll be your secret allies in the shadows. And her plan is she's gonna use the Sith Lord's mask and put it on her son so he can pretend to be him. So it seems like you still got what you did. But after you do that, if you decide to go in and kill the husband, you can come back. And then she offers you a reward. She says, do you want money, a weapon, or what? And if you want, you can flirt. And if you flirt, here's how bad it gets. There are levels to it. You can just flirt and say, yeah, I'll fuck. And then she'll send her son away, and you send your companion bed away. Or, if you want to be a total asshole, you can say, oh, I'll fuck. And then she'll say, oh, what about your Twi'lek friend? Is she got to go away? And you can say no, she has to watch. And you can make Vet watch. Vet is a Twi'lek girl who's your first companion. You can make her watch as you have sex with this woman.
Can you invite her in?
Well, no, because you don't romance her yet early on. Well, to be fair, Ephraim, it's hard to romance her because she's technically your slave.
Your slave at the beginning of the first.
Yeah, you got a shot collar on her throat.
Look, that sounds hot. Why wouldn't she be into it?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, so you can kill a man and then cuck him from beyond the grave by fucking his wife. And then, if you want to be a total scumbag, you can not only fuck her, you can fuck her in front of your slave who does not want to watch. She's like, yeah, Malik, she's a teenager, so you can make her watch.
Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute, I didn't know this.
She's not that young. She's not that young. She's shippable, obviously. She's just young, like 18 tops. So no, not what you're thinking, but. Yeah, you can do that, and then I remember watching that whole thing. Somebody in the comments said something super funny when you go back to Barriss. I was just Barriss going over what you did. It's like, so let me get this straight. Go on. You went to the place, right? Yeah. You beat down the son and the mother. Yes. And then instead of killing them, you ended up killing the husband. Yes. And then after that, you had sex with the wife in front of your slave. That's right. You're my son. Like, Barriss is proud of you for being a total asshole.
I want to say, by the way, I want to give a quick heads up. I'm on the planet Kashyyyk. This fucking area sucks super hard because
it's called Kashyyyk, so what were you expecting?
The video quality starts to die super fucking hard I think it's after Saw Gerrera shows up. This is why I was making jokes a while back on Discord that Star Wars can't handle black people on screen. Because every time Saw Gerrera, who is played by Forrest Whitaker, every time he's on screen, it's like, alright, yeah, fuck this cutscene, it's gonna break. Wait, can't I?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of fucking hilarious moments like that in fucking. There's even a dude that outright calls somebody a cuck in I forgot which one it is. I think it's a mercenary storyline. You go to Alderaan and you're supposed to be helping out this family. I think it's House Tall, some shit like that, some rich trippy family. And the first thing you see when you get in there is this dude is being yelled. The head of the house is getting yelled at by some other rich snob, and he's like, "Your son, I caught your son in a dalliance with my wife." And then the cocky guy, he's like, more like he saw your wife in a thing with me, cuckold. And he just outright calls him that, and he's like, you need to pay for this slander. And you can do that also, to a lot of people.
Also, you can actually marry that guy as a female bounty hunter.
Ooh. Yep. Okay. You can marry a cuck?
No,
they cuck her.
Oh, alright.
And get the title of Baroness. You're an actual noble if you fuck that guy.
Or if you're smart, you'll accept the offer that the other guys give you and kill them and rack up bonus money.
Yeah, you get like 1,000 credits for fucking nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the beauty of that game, man. Like, I don't give a shit about Star Wars, but all of that, all those stories, it made me care. Like, the Star Cabal was the coolest idea in my mind. It's just this big-ass thing, this small little unit of people, of big, important, and dangerous people in the galaxy who are like, we are tired of Force users. All these Force users are running around playing their Jedi and Sith games and throwing the galaxy into chaos. We need to manipulate them in the shadows so they'll kill each other off and we can just be done with them. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Also, they make some of your choices in the game not matter.
What do you mean?
Del, remember in the Jedi Knight story, you have to fight the guy who tries to convince you to redeem the Emperor?
Oh, yeah.
That guy, even if you spare him, he gets killed by that Star Cabal.
Oh,
yeah.
Choices matter.
Well, that's not that much of a your choices matter. That's more like a conflict of the universe. So that I'll give a pass to. What I won't give a pass to is, well, first of all, the continuity of all of these characters technically existed. So, the Jedi Knight was supposedly capable of fighting the Emperor's shadow or whatever the fuck. And then, depending on if you were a light side or even slightly dark side, was made a council member or wasn't, even though they've done all this fucking good in the galaxy. Meanwhile, the Jedi Counselor, even if you're the most evil dark side, like pale-skinned fucker with red eyes, you're not only allowed a seat on the council, you're considered the war minister for the Jedi. And then it's like, the Sith warrior is called the Emperor's Wrath, who is like the champion of the Empire. He's like the top dog, and he can do anything he wants. The only people who are kind of on his level is the Council. The Sith Inquisitor can become a council member. Like, a lot of this stuff kind of clashes sometimes. Only a few times.
Depending on what you do as a Sith Inquisitor, light side, dark side, or neutral, you get different Darth names.
It actually worked.
Yeah, isn't like Dark Nox the dark side one?
Yeah, Darth Nox is you mastered the dark side and shockwave the Empire multiple times.
Yeah.
Darth Imperius is you actually helped the Empire. You're a fucking rarity among the Empire. You're Darth Imperius.
That's the one. I forgot the third one. The
Darth Oculus.
You said it.
Darth Oculus.
Oh yeah. But, yeah, so the Sith Inquisitor was also really fun, because technically you become like a hybrid.
Let's move forward.
Remember when you go to that planet and you're dying from the whole Force Ghost thing that's fucking you up, and the alien machine says I have to technically remake you, by fucking with your DNA and fusing it with something else.
I need to put on my glasses.
So you become like a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty cool. You have to do so many transformations just to fucking survive.
You can't hold
Look,
more.
there he is!
Who are you? Someone just brought Nada to the table.
I saw Guerrero over there.
Who are you?
Alright.
Come on, make it
By the way, is it just me, or does this look like something you would see as like a ride at Disneyland?
I think that was. Or or at least one they were trying to make.
Like, it seems like, wasn't there actually a ride where you would go on a ship and it would be this kind of view? You know?
There probably is, you know?
I don't know why they tried so hard for that fucking movement part. They were like, why did we bother? Because first of all, no one cared. And then on top of that, the rides over there were falling apart. And then with the fucking quarantine, it's like we wasted all this time, all this effort, all this money, and now no one can even come here.
Hey man, people will risk their lives for Star Wars.
Yeah, stupid people.
What do you mean stupid?
I gotta have this. I can't stop. It's like, why, you stupid idiot?
It's headed for us. Can you do anything?
Hold on! Star Wars
You said more war crimes?
Brace yourself,
I mean, technically, you commit a lot of them as a Sith, just by nature. Even when you're trying to be a light side.
But it's more fun as a fucking Republican guy.
Oh yeah, so let me say, as a Jedi, one of the first crimes you commit is what you do to that fucking Twi'lek village. Remember, they're on Tython, and you're expected to work with them to find out whatever the fuck your master sends you to do. So there's a small village of Twi'leks. They already don't like you because they don't like the Jedi who basically come and taken over their fucking planet. And there's a species of Ravagers, I forgot what they're called, doesn't matter, they're just monsters to kill. And they have been killing the Twi'leks and causing a bunch of trouble.
If you're watching the stream, did you notice? Look, this is where it starts to break. Fucking, it starts to Saw Gerrera teleporting to your fucking, like, to be in front of you like that. Like, look at this. This is fucking just, like, the worst. I think this might crack the screen.
Jesus.
Yeah, you saw it?
So,
Yeah.
what are you looking for?
Alright, sorry to interrupt. I just
shit.
needed to give a heads
Yeah,
up
he
on
like
this.
flash step.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's invaded the Empire for this.
So,
Yeah, but
He's a freedom
that
fighter.
was weird. But
It's freaking Rosso!
Symbol of the Wookiee resistance.
I know.
Striking at the Empire.
yeah, but
Black
you
people are
work,
no in Star Wars.
you work to like take
You
down
want with Toph.
somebody. Somebody has some special item that you need to go get, and you're like cutting through these monsters, and the Twi'leks are like, fuck you, but there's the queen of this village or whatever the fuck, she's sick and dying, and her daughter's taking over her role, and you can flirt with her if you're a male Jedi, but regardless, she just says, oh, can you just help us or whatever, and you can legit treat them like shit. You can say, it is sheer luck that you breathe, and then there's a moment, no matter what you do, she betrays you because
We'll stay here and
one of the monsters or somebody promised that they'll leave the village alone if they capture you. So some of the Twi'leks try to like capture you when you go to meet her. You can choose to kill them all, or you can spare them once you're done.
Kill them all.
And yeah, and there's a horrible, not a war crime, but just a horrible thing that you did not need to do that you can do. There's a monster who learns how to speak. Like he can speak, like barely. He's like, Jedi talk. He's like, head thing talk. Like he can speak in broken English. And he kidnapped this Twi'lek kid to help be his interpreter. And he's like, please, he just wants some help. I think he knows how to use the Force. Like, and he shows he can use a little bit of the Force. And he's like, you guys can help him with that, right? That's what you Jedi do. And all he wants is to like just understand what he can do and like learn how to speak and everything. And keep in mind, the only reason you found this guy is because your mission was to get the Twi'lek kid back. All you have to do is get him back. And the Twi'lek kid is like, hey, can you help this guy out? He's not really a bad guy. He helped me out. He feeds me and everything. He just wants help because no one can speak to him, and he's trying not to act like his other monster family. And you can like be like, oh, maybe we'll see what that's about as a light side, or you can say, nah, that's garbage. That should never exist. Shove him with a force push off a cliff. You can just shove this guy off a cliff and kill him, and then the Twi'lek kid is like, okay, I guess that's one way to handle that.
Look, man, I kind of love the kinds of decisions you get in Star Wars games like that. It's like, be cartoonishly heroic and good, be fucking cartoonishly evil. Just what the fuck choice did you just make? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, she betrays you no matter what, Del?
It's not that she betrays you, it's that the villagers do. And depending on how close you are, she'll either be kind of spiteful towards you, or be like, I didn't want it to come to this, it just wanted some form of peace and blah blah blah. I think it's the Jedi Knight thing.
Yeah, the Jedi Knight, I played a female Jedi Knight, and they did the ritual for which to
become sisters.
Become sisters. She betrays me anyways, even if I don't do the ritual, because they imply that by doing the ritual, she's like, you're my sister and I want everything that's good for you. So I betrayed you, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's just one of the things for the plot point of that. They just needed that to happen. But, yeah, so there's a lot of horrible shit that you can do as a Republic guy. Like I said, as a trooper, you can damn near
real life.
Commit a war crime by trying to... First of all, you can steal a lot of illegal weapons and money you're not supposed to have. Like, oh, we got these POEs. What should we do with these prisoners of war? Kill them all. Or if there's someone who you're supposed to kill and they offer you anything, you say, well, give me your shit and then I won't kill you. And it's like, Commander, what are you doing? He's a criminal. We need to bring him in. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
How much
like,
can you
can just be the biggest piece of shit out there. And it's even funnier with, like, Jedi, because that's not what you're supposed to be.
I love that one of the options just kill them all.
You want to know a funny one? Jedi Counselor, you go to Hoth, and when you get there, you're supposed to help this platoon out with this pirate dude who seems to be immortal. Like, they keep killing him, but he keeps coming back, and but he keeps getting their men. So they're freaking the fuck out. And their commander is this, you know, upstart, kind black dude. It's like, hey, come on, boys, we've got ourselves a Jedi now, so everything's gonna be alright. And he's just trying to keep his, you know, men's spirit up. There's a dude in the army that kind of pulls like a bit of a coup. He pulls a blaster out on his commander. He says, that's it. I'm not gonna stay here with the rest of you guys and die. Well, we're not gonna do that. He's like talking shit, and the commander knocks him out. And he says, either shoot or talk. Don't try to do both. And he says, now, I need to punish you for what you did. Jedi, what do you think I should do? You can either give him a light punishment, like, oh, he's just paranoid and, you know, confused and scared. We don't have to hurt him that much. Or you can say, get your ass out there in the ice and start chipping away at our ships, bitch. Do it. And I don't care how long it takes you to get all the ice off. And you can do so many things that the soldier dude is like, whoa, are you sure you're a Jedi? I thought Jedi weren't supposed to act like that.
Fuck you. That's
give me the information I need. I'll never talk, Jedi. Hey, you know I can fuck up and break your mind, right? You want to feel it? And then just do some powers to start fucking with the person's mind, and the soldier gets so uncomfortable next to you.
No! Sorry.
That's right, Efren.
That's what they sound like when they get mind broken.
Tag mind break.
Those are the only tags you get when you're with Jedi or Sith.
Oh, I get frame of action -4. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Oh man, fucking! I was just thinking about this, by the way, like, because every now and then I mentioned that I want to play fucking the Old Republic MMO. I think it's still technically alive. No, what the hell? Why didn't I grab on?
It is because now they've done so many expansions to the Golden Emperor or some shit like that, whatever it's called. So yeah.
Would it be worth an investment of time to play it?
Yeah, sure.
Like, what's the quality in terms of action?
Oh, it's okay.
It's passable.
How's the story so far from what, like, because it sounds kind of hype from what you guys have told me, but those are like bits and pieces of it.
But there are the different stories, obviously. I think the Imperial Agent is the best one because of the variety of choices you get.
Stop them.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's a shit ton of planet stories that just have to do with the planet that you can choose to engage in. And like I said, there's been a lot of expansions now. So now there's the Eternal Throne, where you end up finding the real Emperor, like the original Emperor who started the Sith. You find his kingdom that's way off in the galaxy, and you end up becoming a big deal over there. Like, there's a lot of shit there that if you wanted to go from beginning all the way to end now, that's a good chunk of like weeks and weeks of gameplay right there. And each class has different subclasses that you can spec into. I think they ask you that now in customization as soon as you make your character, which class do you want to have, subclass. And it's usually a tank or a kind of more DPS focus or more of a healing focus. But every single class has a little bit of all of that. And if you want more range, they've got options. You want more melee, there's options. But everything kind of fits. Everything pretty much fits.
Now, I want to ask, like, is it like DC Universe Online, where you can straight up be subpar and people won't want you in the crew because of it?
That's only if you're free to play.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
So, I think SWTOR was the first game that taught me about character classes and subclasses and trees and all that shit. I remember the first time I got into a party and they were like, "Hey, you're a fucking trooper, aren't you? Which class are you? Which tree did you spec into?" I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about.
And they said, "Bitch."
And I was like, "Oh, I like the oak trees, you know."
You know what? I love that response, Eric.
Legit, they were like, "Alright, come with me, I'm giving you a complete overhaul of what you know." And I was surprised they didn't just fucking drop me right there.
You know what? That's actually better that they didn't drop you. Like, it seems to like did they at least teach you what the fuck they were trying to talk about?
They just took me to a little raid called the Flashpoint. And they got me the armor and the gun that I needed for that level. But then they were like, "Okay, we taught you as much as we can. You're on your own. If you don't get it after this, fuck."
Yes, that's fair.
And then they threw him off the cliff.
Long
Yeah,
live
like
the king.
Just like Efren and Rian.
What'd I do?
See, he did it and he didn't even remember.
He cocked you and he doesn't even know he cocked you.
Yeah, the game is pretty much okay, here's a good way to say it. The only reason I cared about seeing about Cyberpunk was because I thought that the story would be on the level of the shit that was in that game. Because Old Republic, whatever path you started out as, you had so many options when it came to the story, and those options mattered. Like, they changed a whole chunks of story depending on what you did, and depending on what faction you start as, it means something when you do things in a certain way. So if you're a Sith and you do something evil, even if you don't really think it's evil, or even if you do something and you're normally a good person, somebody might say, "Well, of course you do that, you're a Sith." Or if you do something good, or if you're like kind of gray or whatever, Jedi remark you with like confusion. It's like, "I don't get you. You're not acting like how I think the Sith is supposed to." Like that shit matters. Like, the way you behave, it carries.
So the biggest time that dark side matters is the Sith warrior, because the apprentice you get for a Sith warrior is like, "You're a good person. I'll follow the light side because the Jedi are full of shit." If you're a dark side, she goes, "Man, I want to experience the thrill of hurting others," and one of the first things that she can do is torture your slave.
Yep, you can give her the fucking shot collar controller. Vet is the best because of how fucking funny she is.
Alright.
It's like, oh, Vet, you poor girl. And she's fun even if you can't romance her. If you're a male, you can romance her. If you're a female, you can't. And if you romance her, she sees you as like this big, super strong, stiff guy that's got her back. She's like, oh, I just feel so warm and protected. And if you're like a female, she sees you as a big sister.
My pal the Sith, nobody's gonna bully me at school.
Yep, that's what she says. Like, me and my buddy the Sith, no one's gonna bully me at school. And it's just like, she's fucking adorable, but she's a shit. She's a shit.
Now, when you say shit,
like,
you mean like that, like they betray you, or like as in they're like
no,
their
just how much. Well, she was a thief before, so it's just like she'll always have some smart ass thing to say.
All right. Look, man, I love a good smart ass.
Yeah, that's all she is, and she's just really fun. Like you meet her in the when you first get her, she's in the slave pens on what's it called, Korriban? Yeah. And for part of your test, you need to go into this ancient Sith temple to get some ancient lightsaber. And nobody knows how to get through the tombs except for Vet, because she was going through them to steal something and got caught. And so you go to the slave pens where the slaver is. He's like, hey kid, you gotta take this fucking piece of shit off my hand. And you can either treat Vet as an animal and say, stop speaking, only speak when I tell you to, and shock her. Or you can say, I'm not gonna do that. I just need you to help me out for a minute. And she's kind of surprised if you don't act like an asshole. She's like, oh, well, alright, I guess. Not like I have a choice.
Okay.
And one of the first things you can do is take the slave collar off of her. And when she asks, and if you choose not to and just become a shit, you can still level up your conversations with her. But if you try to torture her with it, eventually she'll say, oh yeah, go ahead, keep shocking me. I don't even feel it anymore. I don't care. You're not going to break me. So even if you try to be the worst person, she won't break for you.
You know what? That's fair.
Also, if you romance her and you take off the collar, she goes at the end, hey, I still got that slave collar you had on me.
Hey,
like,
if she's into it, it's fine.
Like, Efren, I feel like you would like her because, one, she's a shit.
Is she hot?
She's a Twi'lek, so yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, she's a shit. She's super fucking funny. And even when you flirt with her, like, as you're, like, trying to romance her, she seems so confused and, like, she's, like, flustered every time you do anything. Like, she's not used to romance. Like, she doesn't understand. And then when you finally decide that you want to get with her and she accepts it, there's even a bit of a sweet moment when you make your intentions clear and she says, okay, I need to think about this. I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about anything. And then she says she doesn't understand why you would love her because you're a powerful Sith warrior and she's just a slave girl. So she honestly doesn't get it. But you could be like, that's not the point. I just like you for you. And she'll say, okay, before we do anything too crazy, we gotta get married. I know it's not gonna be a big ceremony, but it's just something from my mom. It's just something I always believed in. And then right after that, she mentions what Eric said and says, I still got that slave collar.
That's kind of hot. No! Sorry.
Try it out, friend.
Fighting spiders, man. Give me a break.
Scooters. Just throw the lightsaber at him.
I don't have lightsaber throw yet, you stupid git!
That's why
you can throw the lightsaber. If you're a Sith warrior, you can throw it.
Yeah.
How many times do I have to tell you I don't have the saber throw yet? Or I don't actually remember if I get it. Also, by the way, I think
fucking skill.
I think
I love how you went from how many times I have to tell you I don't have it yet to I don't even know if I can get it.
This is like the joke I was making before, like on the Discord. That fucking like, oh hey, I'm doing New Game Plus. I get this outfit and this lightsaber. Then like later on, Eric's like, where'd you get a red lightsaber? That New Game Plus. Then I'm like, Rian's just talking about, where'd you get a lightsaber? Why do you look like a space Nazi? So, it's New Game Plus.
I didn't pay attention, bitch.
It's Efren. Why are you asking obvious questions?
Efren, why are you so angry? Chefren?
What?
It's just kind of hilarious to me. Also, I don't think I've ever actually gone to this area on any of my playthroughs.
Okay.
Well, I've only done one.
Also, Justin says hi.
Hey, Justin.
He's on a stream?
Is he?
No, he was in the Discord. I said, by the way, everyone, the guys are just being whatever on PSN, so you're free to join. And he says, nah, I'm not gonna do that, but let him know I said hey. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, one day he'll join us. One day he'll tell us all his embarrassing Josh stories.
That turns out to actually be about Eric.
Okay, when you say turns out, I thought you were going to say, and it turns on Eric.
Probably that too. Let's be honest. I feel like Eric gets off to this shit.
You'll understand when he's older.
I can hear him jerking off, and I keep telling him to stop, but that only makes him go even more.
I want to mention something, by the way. If I had stayed on that, and like, if it wasn't slowed down, that would kill me. Does that make any sense to you?
You're a Jedi. You should not have anything kill you, not die.
It's like, okay, like, it's not even moving super fast to really be a problem, you know what I mean?
Look, you're a pale, scrawny redhead. If even a breeze hits you and you don't have the force protecting you, you're gonna die. All the more reason you would die.
Oh, man. I still have never finished Gotham, and I don't know if I want to.
I've never watched it, and I don't care to.
It's kind of enjoyable trash, in my opinion.
Did you hear that?
I just don't care. It's like the same thing with like, hey, watch Titans. Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think I would have the stomach to want to watch the Titans, you know?
Fuck Batman.
Fuck Batman.
Okay, Jedi, fight
Fuck
me.
this man who raised me. I guess, to be fair, if it's the Batman who feeds Robin fucking rats, maybe.
But it's not. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Feed
Like,
Robin rats?
so fucking.
What?
There was
Okay,
there was a
Jedi,
Batman
fight me.
who did that.
Okay. Pulls out lightsaber.
Still alive in there? So far.
At least we got the high ground.
Oh yeah, every now and then the storm. Oh no! Is it gonna break? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Every now and then the stormtroopers and stuff say, "At least we got the high ground." Then
Yeah,
we
because
usually
you get
kill
it.
them.
You get it, Malik. You get it. They said the thing.
They
Do you
said-
get it?
They said the
Steve Bloom
word.
says it. Steve Bloom did it.
Hey guys, did you hear the line? We said the line. Hey guys, we said the line again.
They said the magic word.
Star Wars.
Try and do it like.
Say the
Peter.
line, Bart.
Off
I want
topic,
one
I
of
think.
them to-
I think
I want
I'm
a
super
movie.
predictable. By the way.
You kind of
You
are.
are.
Because okay, I guess spoilers for
Rand.
this game, but fucking
I am.
there's a well, I think all right, everyone has already kind of seen her, the chick from Dathomir, when she takes that hood off and has her hair down. She looks like a pretty hot goth VF, and so like, well, I find her hot, but Skylar
Jedi.
said, "Oh yeah, I think you might like this character when you see her." Then fucking, he was super right. You know what I mean?
Destroy him.
And
Yeah,
when
Sky
you're
knows
like,
all
oh, I
of your
think you might
horrible
like this
fetishes.
character, Efren.
Efren,
Sky
you're
knows
very
about it.
predictable.
Nothing but air.
Jedi, engage with caution.
Let's shoot our blasters at him while his lightsaber is.
No, forget the blasters. Let's run at him. Let's
Okay.
run at the melee-focused space wizard. I'm sure that'll go well.
At least the guys with the guns kind of have some sense, because like at the
Yeah.
very least, if there's enough of you shooting, then like
Realistically,
most
you should get
weaker-
mowed down. But
Yeah, like most
running at a
weaker Jedi
Jedi,
lose to it, you know.
Jetty.
running at a Jedi is like running at Space Spider-Man. You have Spider Sense, super agility, super speed, and you have a deadly laser sword. Yeah, I'm gonna run at that.
I
I'm
will
sure I
say,
can take him.
It reminds me of this bit from one of the comics where basically there's a Jedi who goes to a Jedi temple after like it's
I
been
don't know
destroyed
what I
and all
got
that.
for dinner. Mine's
And
tortellini.
so
It's
fucking
delicious.
like he's there, and there are a bunch of other Jedi that are like just kind of hiding
Jedi.
right there, trying to figure out what's going on. And like he's like, I know there are other Jedi in the crowd. Join me, you guys in the Republic need to understand the Empire's fucking evil. Let's go. And he's the only one who stands up to it. and fucking he just gets mowed down, takes out maybe one guy, and fucking like they just kind of start like putting his corpse along with the other corpses.
Good job, dumbass. You rat yourself
And like
out.
the other Jedi are just like, all right, let's not say anything, let's avoid it. Yeah.
Let's avoid it, like we do all our problems. Why do we keep having so many Sith?
Oh god, fucking
You're not
Jedi
allowed
are
to love.
fucking cowards and hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Because
weak
the
and
Force
easy to
makes
kill.
them stupid.
That's the point
Yeah.
of the prequels, to show how fucking stupid their doctrine is.
I want somebody to end up looking at the screen and say, man, this sure is a Star Wars.
I
Like,
would
and I want 'em to-
legitimately be hyped about
And I want
that.
him to say that line in that tone, and then everyone on camera slowly turns their face to the screen.
Hold on.
I still love how it did that in fucking Evil Fin 2. I guess just really is the Evil Fin
There's not just
2.
evil out there. There's evil within, too.
They even
It
did
was
that
so
shit.
stupid, and that's like
Watch
official.
Dogs Legion did that shit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was like, you're wrong. We're out there every day, helping people, protecting them. We're watchdogs. And I was like, ugh!
Oh, man.
It took you how long to try to squeeze that name
I love
in there?
cringy
Fuck
shit
you.
like that. I love cringy shit.
We're watchdogs.
He said it. He said the thing.
I love that someone wrote that thinking, yeah, this is a good line.
This is the time.
I
This is
still
the
find
time
it
to say
hilarious.
this.
I still love that fucking Family Guy joke where it's like, I really am Superman 3, Return of whatever the fuck.
You're right.
No, I was like, to save the day, I must
Better get
become
back to
Superman, the man, Superman 4, the man of whatever. It was like, he said it.
He said the line.
He's so fucking dumb.
Speaking of the Star Wars, by the way, I want to mention something real quick.
You
Like,
look even more like a
I
Star
think-
Wars.
I think there was a bit where, like, when someone was hyping up Rogue One, because it was all like, oh man, we gotta get the Death Star plans, all that shit. So fucking, this is the first time in Star Wars that's a real like war story. So what the fuck is happening? How can you say that about a
is the
series called
first
Star
This
Wars?
is the first war here, and it's like, let's ask all these corpses, hey, were you in a war before?
I love how they're like the opener for
It's so
episode 3 literally says war,
yeah.
and it's opening credits.
Or even if they're saying like this is the first time it's gotten quote unquote dark like in Rogue One, it's like, I mean, fucking episode 3 ended with our heroes objectively failing. Episode 5, Han Solo gets put in carbonite, Luke loses his hand, fucking the rebels lose their base. You know?
Yeah.
You all
It's the-
suck.
The Empire really did strike back.
Also, what the hell is this thing Malik mentioned? Predictable.
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 English.
Oh!
It's a Peace Howard thing.
Yeah. Man. I am predictable.
Predictable. He's awesome. Did you
Predictable.
play him yet in Tekken 7? No.
I didn't buy him yet, because right now I'm having fun with everyone else.
Now alone.
But I might later.
I thought he came with Season 1.
I thought
didn't
you
buy
came with
anything,
season
like-
1.
I didn't buy any
But-
season passes.
I thought you bought Ultimate.
No.
Visitation
Oh.
I didn't even, I just bought it plain
Also-
for like $10.
Hey, can someone look up if this came out around the same time as Rogue One?
I
This
sure
came out
won't.
years later.
I
This
will.
came out 2019.
Look at Eric being a secretary.
Thank you,
that's
Eric.
right.
Road One was literally
So
a year
look up when
after
Rogue One
Force
came out
Awakens.
and compare it to the dates that this game Fallen Order came out.
Eric said, I
Fallen
am not
Order
your
came out in
secretary.
2019
Puts on a wig. Now I am.
After, and I've literally told you when this game came out.
When?
Yeah,
Rogue
but that's
One,
you
Star Wars
saying it. That doesn't
movie
mean
came out in
much.
2019. Road One was
I refuse.
2015, 2016 was Road One.
2016, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then this game
It
came
was
out
a year after.
2019, right?
yeah. They made those droids like
Okay.
added to the canon.
Malik,
by,
you still haven't told me what is it good for, though.
You know, I don't actually know what war is good for. I
Look at
think
these
it's.
ugly creatures.
Oh man, they're all covered
at
in their
these
own shit
wolves.
when you think about it. Because Wookiees, they would never shave or cut their hair. So like when they
get away from me,
if you think about it, the Woolies from Samurai Jack are just Wookiees.
Like, I think it's even stated in canon that Wookiees fucking smell.
Well, duh!
It's
a giant bear dog that shits and rolls around in it and doesn't trim his fur. I would fucking throw up if I was in a room with them.
Look, it's fucking...
Also, that's what war is good for. Absolutely nothing.
This is another thing I hate about Star Wars. Everything has to reference something you saw. Hey, look, the Chewie thing here. We got a Chewie.
Scholar!
We got a Chewbacca. Wow, we said Chewbacca and then Sky appeared. Hey, Sky, help me kill all the Chewbaccas.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Chewbacca's.
Well, that too. He is going to put on his Punisher shirt.
God. That fucking bit.
Punisher shirt.
That... I think it's better to leave that out of context because it's just.
I also hate that you tried to steal credit for coming up with that. I came up with that.
I came up with it. Hey, there's no proof. There's no proof.
There is proof. You fuck.
Did you record it?
Look here, you son of a man and a woman.
Fuck.
Alright, so.
Don't try to take credit for my work.
Yeah, I'm recording Jedi Fallen Order.
Thank you.
Don't sit there trying to take credit for my war crimes and you're too much of a coward to admit doing them.
I want to mention, Skylar,
I'm not a war criminal.
I mentioned that basically you predicted very easily that I would like that one chick from Dathomir.
Because you basic.
Oh yeah.
Because you basic.
I'm not only basic, but I'm also predictable because what's his face? Dell said that I might like this one Twilight chick from the Old Republic.
You would. She's everything that your type would like.
So, this is why I worry that I'll play the Old Republic and then post in Discord, hey, I actually really like this chick. And then you'll be like, gotcha!
You were correct.
Then I find out that you coded the game.
With proving other people right.
Also, I do actually hate proving other people right. I'm not gonna lie.
Efren, I would not make it a big deal that you proved me right. I already know I'm right. I don't need to celebrate you proving it.
Also, I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
You sure did, as I predicted you would.
Yeah, she got one of those Eastern European accents, and it's fucking great.
I love the Eastern European accents.
Cool. Yeah.
Skylar said I can't wait to make a Bleach caption for her.
What? Fucking bitch! I was talking to a friend earlier today.
No.
I was talking to a friend earlier today.
Listen,
and he said,
she is more bleached. She would bleach you. Well, she'd bleach me, actually.
No, but because you mentioned the accent.
Damn it! Yeah.
Again, I was talking to someone earlier today who actually does do not bleached art, but rather like
edits. You said edits.
Yeah, edits where they put in the tattoos, even fucking what's that thing? Swastika if the person asks for it. Bucket. I'm getting paid.
The Iron Eagle, the swastika, the fucking heart. Yeah. It's always so funny when you think about it because it's like you're that kind of person. We know who you really are because these are fictional anime characters or video game characters. Like you're just a sad weeb.
The saddest weeb of all.
Yep.
It's like, okay, you love people outside your race. There's no need for you to try to pretend there's a superiority thing
I don't
going
love
on
them.
here.
I love dominating them. Don't you see?
Yeah, dominating, even though you can't even have sex with people in your race. Because that's always what it comes down to. That's another part of it too. Like, oh yeah, you're a lower standard and lower value, therefore it's easier for me to sleep with you. Wait, it's not easier? Well, it's easier for me in Fantasyland. In Fantasyland, fucking Storm would love to have my children. She would be fucking thankful. Fuck you, Shaquisha. Wouldn't go to prom with me. Fucking Storm would take me though.
No!
Oh, God, that fucking Storm caption you mentioned, that's still kind of bothers me.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's one thing for, okay, race play is what you're into, whatever. Did you die from that?
Yeah.
Ow. Well, you know what? I don't care.
I don't fucking know.
It's one thing if that's what you're into. You know, you got a kink, you got a kink. It's another when you go so hard on the degree of what you're into. It's like, you don't just want this to feel like, yeah, I'm outside my race. It's like, I want to feel like somehow I'm winning, or I'm superior over you inherently, and you're lucky to be. It's like, dude, just stop. Just stop.
No. You don't understand. I'm the superior race.
I think I said something like that. You know that stupid meme somebody had where it's like, oh man, I swear to every god I want to just mate with 2B right now, and I'm pissed that I can't mix our genes together to make the perfect child.
Wait, hold on.
It's some template thing. But
where would the genes come from 2B?
No. Forget that. Here's what I said when I saw that. I said, boy, please, you can't make no damn perfect child. The child's genes will be tainted with yours. Like, talk about making some perfect thing. How's it perfect if you're the daddy? What the fuck is that? This gangly armed motherfucker. Robot.
Oh, it almost gave me a bear hug.
How is it standing there taking hits?
Admittedly, I am on story mode, so some of the AI is stupider.
No, I don't care. I'm sticking in character. Like, what the fuck is this?
I know. It's like even in Jedi Knight fucking difficulty, they kind of just stand there, wait for their attack, and then they're like, all right, now I attack after I've been hit multiple times.
So back to the important thing. Sky's caption that he said he's gonna make. He's gonna make
I would
one
never
for
make
the
something like that. I would.
He's gonna make some for the Wookiees.
Jesus.
Oh, I love you, Skylar.
Love it.
Skylar's happy because I gave him the next idea. He's gonna say, oh, Fidel, you just gave me the idea for my project.
I mean, we've given so much lore to Skylar, for fuck's sake, and like, I don't even know if half the lore makes sense. Like, he's the Punisher against Hebrews.
You guys chew on that. I gotta go do something.
He's also, his left testicle is... Oh, fuck, hold on, help me out here.
His testicles are cold. Yep.
Facts and logic.
But which one is the left and which one is the right?
It's not left and right. It's right and correct.
I love it. Fucking A. And Skylar and Dell are in the fucking rape dungeons. You know?
Yep.
Oh, man. This is so stupid. Right, I think I went this way already.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing frame rate? Again, I don't think I would ever want to be a fucking, a soldier that fucking has, what the fuck do you call those? Flamethrower backpack?
Flame trooper?
Yeah.
They're literally called flame troopers.
But yeah, I would never want to be that, cause like, it seems way too dangerous.
Stab them in the fucking back and they explode.
I mean, admittedly, like, being a soldier in general, like, comes with a lot of danger to it, but it's like, that specifically is like, nope. If they shoot my backpack, I'm fucking dead. Super hard.
You're basically carrying around a bomb. Literally, the only point when you'd use is when you're torching family homes and murdering people. Everything else, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh no! Now I forgot to fight an ATSD. Or you already did that. There it comes. Wouldn't a Jedi just one-shot most of these things by just cutting the legs off in 1
Again,
second?
it's like, these things ignore the fact that my blade is made out of plasma.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you don't just one-shot the leg. You're using something that can cut through doors.
Fine. No, it's made to be resistant.
It's not made out of fucking... Well, what the fuck is it?
Alright, to be fair, everyone should be one-shotted by me in general, because, like, the fucking... That's how it goes in Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Like, I can imagine, like, for, you know, kill it...
Maybe just teleported to your fucking back.
Like, I can imagine they might have some really specific armor made for you know, slowing down or resisting lightsabers. But when it comes to, like you know, just normal-ass animals, that shit should go right through them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what kind of thing the fucking giant spider's legs are made of. If it's hit with plasma, it's gonna freaking explode.
Or just kind of in general, it's like
that dude's supposed to be blue.
Oh yeah, that dude is.
Like a fucking error.
I think he's from the same fucking race as Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Oh.
What is that race called again? The blue guys.
I don't know. I didn't watch Rebels.
The Chiss.
Oh
Fish
yeah.
people.
I remember they had this whole thing where they had to explain like Grand Admiral Thrawn.
I guess this guy's gonna make some fish people captions too.
Grand Admiral Thrawn basically he had to go through his academy training, being shit on by like humans and shit. But man, this blue guy can't be on the same level as us. And it turns out to be better than every single other person there. I do also like this bit with Thrawn and Vader, where like Thrawn already figured out. Wait, Vader's Anakin Skywalker. So hey,
shit.
You remember this
Somebody shoots
moment?
him immediately.
Were you
'cause,
ever
like,
at this planet?
spoilers.
Were you ever on this planet, Vader? No. Are you
What
sure?
if you shoot? What if you had to die because you knew something you weren't supposed to know? It's like spoilers. A sniper rifle just hits him, and it's from like the sky. No one can find out who shot him. It was God.
It was Vader's lightsaber in the sky.
Not to
It wasn't
mention-
Vader. Vader didn't even do anything.
The way
It's just God
It's gonna
kills you because
spoil
you're
the
not
whole
supposed to
part
know
of the
that.
Apocalypse arc.
Hold on, I think my favorite part of that bit, by the way, is where he's talking to Vader. Basically, there's this thing that requires the Force to activate it, and like this machine. He said, "Oh, my people in our language translates to Skywalker." Does that sound familiar to you, Vader?
I already told you the stupid. I already told you the stupidest thing that would be, where it's like, "Oh, what's your name, young child?" "Oh, my name's Anakin." "No last name?" "No." "Well, you were pretty good on that fucking pod racer thing you did. It was almost like you were walking on the sky itself. You know what? We should call you Skywalker." Like,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
You missed it, Scully,
Yep.
but we were shitting on fucking the Solo movie because of how stupid that fucking bit is. Like, oh well.
I still haven't watched it. I don't know if I want to.
I'll say
I
the
didn't
movie
watch it. I
itself.
watched a review of it that showed everything, and I was like, "This is fucking
The
horrendous."
movie itself is not terrible, as in like it's not like horribly painful to watch, but it's also just like a waste of time essentially.
I still think the best movie they've done so far for the Disney trilogy is fucking Rogue One.
Everyone agrees with that because it's
The one that had the least to do with the freaking.
I'll say I did not care for a single character in Rogue One.
Well, yeah, but it was a story, so
It was
Yeah.
there.
Looks like we still have work to
Yeah,
do.
it meant like. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Rogue One is good.
Yeah,
That's
I fell off
that's
the
how you
freaking
know it's
mast
good.
and I
Sky set off.
on the pirate ship.
I'll say, by the way, I actually hated the people who liked Rogue One a lot more than I disliked Rogue One. Like, more so, again, the people who are like,
wow. You
the
really
people
are a
who
bad
are like,
person, that
oh, this is the first time we've
You
seen
really are a
war in
bad
Star
person,
Wars,
Efren.
so who the
Hate.
fuck?
Hate Efren? Wow, you really are a bad person.
Hey.
I like
Josh-
episode 7.
If only
but
Josh could get to you and fix you.
Episodes, oh, fuck off. Episode
Force
7.
Awakens is okay-ish.
I think I've seen episode 7 too many times to really enjoy
I've
watching
seen
it
it
again.
once.
Which one is that again?
That's the first one, the first of the new trilogy.
I don't
The one that
fucking
has Finn
I
actually
watched-
using a lightsaber.
I watched that, but I haven't watched anything else because I didn't care. I only gave that movie a
that's
chance
where it is.
because just like a lot of people that I knew, we were like, we didn't give a fuck about Star Wars, but hearing that this was a continuation, we said, well, maybe it'll be our generation where we give a fuck about Star Wars. Let's see. You know, a lot of people were hyped about Finn. Not even lying, like I forgot the fucking YouTube channel, but there's this YouTube channel with like black comedians and black entertainers and stuff, and I just remember they even started talking about Star Wars, and they did like a little comedy skit where it's like Finn's in like a cantina with some of his guys, and it's like, hey man, real talk, Finn, hold up, huh? That dude Kylo out there, I heard he come out here repping the wrong side again. What? And he goes outside and it's fucking Kylo already. He said, hey man, you can step up out. He's throwing up gang signs. He said, this fucking Jedi's over here. It's only on the right side. What you doing over here, bro? And it's just like people like the idea of Finn. So then when they saw what Finn was, they said, oh. And then they stopped caring.
Yeah.
To be fair, he would have been cool if he had just been trained to be like, oh, I like
He could have been cool for if anything. He didn't even have to be a Jedi. There was a lot of possibility.
All they had to do was not turn him into a race sim.
Also,
I thought you were going to say into a racist.
No.
No. ER said it best too. They made the black guy a space janitor. He wasn't even trained as a soldier. He was a space janitor that was just thrown in the soldier army because they needed more bodies. Think about that.
Hey,
there was no need for that.
Oh man,
he was expendable to the space Nazis.
There was no point to that. None. They could have just said, oh, he was just one of their soldiers. He was a fucking janitor who they then decided, well, we need more numbers, so fuck it, put on this suit of armor. And then when he started training for like a week, goes to his first battle, sees the other troopers die, and then rebels and leaves. That's Finn's story. What a compelling character.
He just shits his pants and runs away.
I know, that's
what
I
mean. To be fair, that's relatable.
And then that Asian chick forces him to stay
Rose?
over and over again.
God.
Yeah.
What, my favorite character from Star Wars?
Congratulations, Janitor. You've been promoted to cannon fodder.
Congratulations, Black Man. You've been promoted to 4/5 of a human.
Mari Kosawa contacted us.
Yeah.
You know you couldn't find
I mean, you say that, but I would believe it because
the Empire would totally just say that.
It wasn't for nothing.
Well, no, the Empire is racist, but they're only racist to anyone who's not a human. They hate aliens.
No, you know what's extra stupid is they're also racist towards cloned humans.
Yeah, which is also stupid.
Which is
like,
weird.
It's so fucking dumb. Like the Imperial Army shits on the clone troopers that they fucking made as the Grand Army of the Republic, and then like fucking they're like, they're just fucking clones. They're not people. You know?
Before you say what you're gonna say, Scott, I'm gonna say something that fucking Pat said during Detroit Become Human. It's like, why would you be nice to the toaster? Do you act nice to your dishwasher? Do you act nice to your microwave? No. So you're going to say, you would think they'd be nicer to, you know, their fucking military. Why would you be nice to a fleshy robot? Because that's all a clone is. Why would I need to bother being nice to you? Property.
Well, I was going to say, you'd think they'd be nicer to the guys that were bred and trained from childbirth as soldiers.
Yeah, and
you'd think they'd be nicer to those guys because, yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
yeah, you were about to say.
They even mentioned that fucking the fucking you know they're supposed to be like, all right, you guys can retire, you know, like be treated like veterans, I guess. Then they're given like fucking like shacks that are just barely built. So, yeah, these are your homes. Fuck it.
And you get one tablet.
I feel like this is. I feel like this is supposed to be more or less a reflection about how actual veterans are treated after wars and shit, but, you know.
I know it.
Probably is.
Some stress every once in a while, you know?
I'm not a veteran, so I can't say.
Through the lens of Disney.
Yeah!
Remember when they decided to waste Finn's plot line by having him go to a fucking casino planet?
Oh, God.
And saying, yeah, these fucking rich assholes, they make money selling weapons, therefore they are bad. You mean the weapons that all of us use because we're the ones fighting the war? Yeah, they are bad. Let's destroy their stupid casino for 2 seconds as a rebellion. Well, this isn't going to change anything, Rose.
The only thing that scene needed was Finn point to somebody in the room and say, I'm pretty sure I bought my gun from that guy.
Off topic entirely, but like, did you see when that TIE fighter showed up on the screen right there? Like, if you're watching, it kind of looked like it glitched inside rather than actually.
No, yeah, that's why I saw that, but I didn't say anything. It looked a bit weird, but yeah, it's like, oh, let's go to this casino place and fuck this place up. It's like, okay, look here, bitch, we are in a war right now, which I still hate the concept of this stupid war because the Republic is a thing. We were the winners, the good guys won. And yet somehow the bad guys just showed up again with a bigger force, more bodies, and more technology. That could not happen if you're telling me the dominant government is now back in charge and we have established our position now. They're just saying, oh, the Republic didn't pay attention. Bullshit! That doesn't make any fucking sense. And then what makes it even stupider...
What were they doing for the years after the war?
Yeah, no, and then what makes it even stupider, why would you then say, say, "Oh, we're the rebellion." You're not rebels. You're the body in power. You represent the force that's in power. This is not a rebellion. You're just defending yourselves. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like you want to have an underdog story, even though you can't have an underdog story like that anymore. You're not the underdog.
Yeah. Now,
it's like they don't know how to write Star Wars any other way.
I was thinking about this because, like, I really like the way the Old Republic has it where
stands before the children. Oh, fuck! You're right, Malik.
Wait,
oh,
to mention save the dumb dog horse thing.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, can we talk about? Oh yeah, you know what all the old fans are going to love? Han and Leia splitting up, because that's what we wanted to see.
Yeah, you want your heroes
we're just
Ghostbusters. Bitter.
We're just gonna Ghostbusters 2 this thing, and just have them split up.
Sky, they're subverting your expectation.
Oh yeah,
it was literally almost exactly.
You're just not mature enough. You're not mature enough to handle seeing your heroes go through something without having everything be good for them. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want them to have a happy marriage? Oh, that's so old school. Who even has happy marriages anymore? What? You wanted them to raise Kylo along with Luke and have a good buddy friendship and family together? Pfft, that's stupid. There's no way that would happen. What really happened is Luke would nearly kill his fucking nephew, and then his nephew would go to the dark side, and Leia and Han would break up and just be bitter towards each other. That's real.
So stupid.
So I'm
it can all be summed up in the fact that Han is still wearing the exact same clothes after 20 years minimum.
No, it's because you go, Eric.
Go on.
So I'm going to intervene and add my thing that I think I talked about before. That I talked before about, which is the Harry Potter ending, where I read a fucking post that when like the ending of Harry Potter was so awful because they end up all happy and shit. I wanted Harry to end up broke and have Ron, Harry, and Hermione in a critical apartment arguing over
food stamps or some
food stamps or whatever it costs under Britain, and their next whether to pay the electric bill or to buy food instead. And I'm like, did you all forget that Harry has bank?
Yeah, that was established early.
Rich.
Yeah.
That was established early. That was like a big deal in the beginning. I didn't even watch the fucking movie, so I remember that.
Remember that time Harry bought the entire dessert cart before anyone else could have any?
He's the Gary Stu.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. He's a fucking Gary Stu.
Yeah, but it doesn't pretend that, like the whole Chosen One thing. Oh God, I don't blame Daisy Ridley, the actress. I know she was put in a tough spot when it came to defending everything of her character and the writing. But the idea, I don't believe in Mary Sue. I feel like that's a sexist term. It's like, oh, bitch, you don't know what tropes are. She said there's no such thing as a Orion stew or anything. It's like Gary Stew is a term, and it's the same thing. This isn't new. This isn't just to you. So I was like, that was just a bad take to have.
She's a Mary Sue.
After you murdered that man for no reason.
There was a reason. The reason was that man was in my way. He needed to be pushed out of my way.
Is the greatest.
That man needs to be pushed to his death so that I may progress forward without any problems.
Of some old Jimmy Neutron game.
Sorry.
It was some clip of some old Jimmy Neutron game. It's like, what are you gonna do now? It's like, oh, I'm gonna take over your world and then run it myself. And it was like Jimmy Niggatron. It's like, stop. I said, ER, stop. Yeah, I gotta get in the ad revenue.
The Negatron.
The Negatron!
I said that with a little bit of eager in your voice.
I love that episode.
Shit.
That just seems to really come alive when he gets to say these things.
Like, I'm brown.
Are you? You don't sound like you are.
Wait!
That's right, Efren. Rocket.
Fucking A!
You're the wrong color.
Son of a bitch. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Rocket, jump. You are going the wrong way.
It's like Alex when he ran into Dawson. You're the wrong color, you're gonna rob me.
Oh man.
Down that way,
I have to get there somehow, though.
You have force pull now. Go back to that one thing that you can pull out of the wall now.
What? No, I don't have force pull. I have force
push.
This makes me think that you think I'm just basing off what I said about Harry Potter living in a fucking apartment on this video. No, I can find the actual post if you want.
No, come on.
No, I know you can, but I'm saying this is the ending when I think about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know this is different because this is like a whole what if like Harry did something different and basically just left, which is what that is. And there's like 3 episodes of this joke.
There you go.
So
I am amazed that Harry actually went back. I'm amazed that Harry went back to that school after he went to his first year. There was hardly anything of actual substance in the classes, and he accidentally killed one of the teachers.
Hey man,
what do you mean accidentally? He did on purpose.
He didn't actually kill Quibble. Quibble's still alive.
What?
Quibble's alive. He just destroyed Voldemort's
That man turned to
burned him
ash.
alive!
I thought he just burnt the fucking...
He crumbled!
Voldemort
what do you mean
face.
you thought? You sound like you know this.
I love how Rian said this with certainty, and now he's like, I thought, and now he says, I
I
don't
don't
remember.
remember him killing it, and I don't remember. I haven't seen the first movie in a while.
You see, in the first movie. You were almost there, man. You were almost there. Like in the book, he, it's like he just touched Harry and he just started turning to ash. But in the freaking movie, Harry not only he started to touch, he touches Harry, he starts turning to ash. Harry sees that and just grabbed the fucker's face.
I think
like,
that's
Harry fucking murdered that man.
Even more.
Holy shit!
Hey, man,
way down the fucking block. Holy shit!
Man, I had to do what I had to do. You touched me, I touched you back.
It's fucking
Voldemort
barbaric.
wins the fucking war.
Exactly, whatever wins the war for me.
Up and down the fucking broken
No,
hole.
I'm saying, guess how simple it would be for Voldemort to win the war.
How simple.
Transport ship leaving the
If for the Dursleys to treat Harry with love and kindness and teach him that magic is bullshit. Because if Harry loves the Dursleys and says like, yeah, magic is bullshit, I don't want to fucking have anything to do with it, then he never accepts the letter and he never goes to Hogwarts.
Or make Harry an alcoholic so he's inefficient.
Or suck him off.
Yeah.
Or get him pregnant so now he can't fight.
So
make him pregnant so that he can't fight.
Wait, what?
Ready to push that last fiction.
Hold up.
You know, there is fan pictures about that.
This is basing it off when the fucking best friends are going like, remember when Harry, like, what does Harry do during like summer break over there? It's like, get pregnant? And it was like, oh yeah, that's what you do at all boarding schools.
I think it's just implied that he just chills at Ron's house after a certain point in the book.
I want to mention something to you right now, Rian. It's like, you're like, I think it's implied, like fucking, as we're talking about Mpreg, it sounds like you were about to say, I think it's implied that there is Mpreg.
Hey, give the author some time. She'll retcon it and say that, yes, it happens.
She probably will. Apparently, she
I mean, if they can teleport their shit outside of their fucking pants, then yeah, apparently they can do a lot, you know?
She apparently, she retconned that he was gay, apparently.
Who?
Harry.
Wait, what?
I think.
No.
What are you saying you think?
Dumbledore.
What are you saying you think?
I know Jake can make up a lot of shit, but I don't think that would be something she can even do. Oh God!
I'm pretty sure if she said that, everyone would remember.
Like, considering the fact that it fucking ended with him getting married with that one ginger bitch.
Didn't she say that Hermione was black at one point?
What?
No, she was just like, oh well. No, you see, what they did was they cast a black woman as Hermione in the play, and it, and she was just like, hey, I never said Hermione was white, and that's what, Jake.
She chose the other way around.
She chose Emma Watson to play Hermione in the movies.
Hermione.
Off topic. Hermione Potter.
I wanna mention.
Really think about it.
What the fuck are you drawing on DeviantArt, Malik?
Okay, Another thing that she said is that she regrets setting up her, Hermione going with Ron because she felt that Hermione should have gone together with Harry instead.
Then why did you put?
I'm like, how?
That's what everyone said.
Oh yeah.
Why did you put?
Here's the thing. That would have. That would have made Harry even more of a Gary student than he already is. But I don't know. Maybe that's how
may as well go all the way. Fuck it.
Yeah.
May as well go all the way. Fuck it. Goku's the Gary Stu, but people still like him because of how stupid and straightforward he is.
Nah. He ain't a Gary Stu because he actually trains for shit.
No, but we're talking about a world where everyone
trains for shit.
We're talking about a world where everyone trains, but you have a set number. Not saying that Goku never struggles, but I'm talking about at this point his power is he just wins.
I don't think Goku has struggled since like Buu Saga.
Yeah, like we've reached the point where keep in mind
even when he got God, he wasn't struggling. He was like
keep in mind his greatest rival is Vegeta, who is also a Saiyan who works just as much, but will never surpass him. Ever.
Man, watching OG Dragon Ball,
and there's no justification at this point for it. It's just, well, Vegeta, you're just never gonna beat Goku.
They're implying now that Vegeta's gonna learn something from Beerus in the new chapter.
What the fuck is that to learn? What, a new color?
Yeah.
Probably.
This is how you get an even bigger number.
Yes, I want to ask, do you think they would ever possibly have Super Saiyan Rainbow?
They already do.
Final
they do?
They already have all the colors.
Yeah. No.
Rainbow.
But like, legitimately, their hair,
green.
It just becomes a fucking clown wig at that point. But they're like, oh my god, he's become the peak of perfection.
There's a lot of memes for
that. Goku reaches that transformation and turns into a woman because in Japan, the peak mindset of like God status is like a celestial being, like a feminine thing. It's like 100-101 when that giant robot took a more feminine posture, the stronger it got with the rainbow. So Goku gets rainbow hair that's like changing colors, and he's got a different body. It's like, oh my goodness, he's achieved Goddard super God status.
He's achieved Goddard status. Now he's gonna be in Jimmy Neutron.
I like how they were just chilling there and didn't expect you to just break the fucking wall down.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, fucking Sky, you missed Efren committing another war crime when he beat down this dude, and this dude was technically a prisoner of war because he took down this machine that this guy was in. Dude crawled out, raised his hand, and cut him down before the fucker could even move for no reason. And then I was like, wow, what a great, Jedi advocator of peace here. And everyone was like, wait, what?
Look, when the enemies do shit like
Why
this,
did he not just fly off?
There we go. They need to be killed.
I said that is the equivalent of you capture a soldier, like you get the drop on them, they put their gun down, and then you shoot them.
No, okay, I want to say something to you, Skylar. Like basically, it's during the ATST fight, the first time you see an ATST. I didn't know that a pilot comes out of there. And it's only up his hands.
Decided to fix that when he found out. He said, "Oh, I'm not gonna let no victim survive."
Yeah, the first time I fought the ATST, I didn't ever see that pilot, and essentially he got to go home, live the rest of his life in the first playthrough. This playthrough, since I saw him, now I killed him.
For no reason, because he wasn't even attacking you.
Efren, you do know that's an alternate, like, optional area right now, right?
How do you know so much about a game you have not played?
I want to mention something to you.
But then you also say you don't remember stuff. So which is it, Rian?
This is leading to the fucking goddamn place I'm going to. It's not necessarily optional, you bitch.
Is it?
Yes, it even says, go to the crashed Venator. That is a Venator over there.
You did not play this game.
No.
Rian, you did not play this game, so why are you like, wait, that is, or what? It's like you're so used to leading Efren whenever he's playing a game that you're like, no, Efren, you go this way. It's like, Rian, you don't even know what he's playing.
Wait, why do you have a DeviantArt?
Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Again, changing the topic.
I just saw that.
Yeah, sure, totally, yeah. No, sure, totally. Yeah, totally.
Okay, Rian's going like, quick, look at the DeviantArt.
I gotta go.
So that's what I'm doing.
You're a human.
We can't prove that.
I'm a human?
Yeah.
No, he's a human.
What?
From fucking,
Cuban.
what's that fucking game that Josh wants to do a playthrough of?
You should go ask him.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Fuck that game.
Nah, you should go ask him.
Let me see.
Okay, I want to say, I'm gonna shit on Josh. Does anyone mind if I do that?
No,
So-
go ahead, please.
Basically,
You don't gotta ask, buddy.
he
you
said
insulting
that
a
if he was to
hero?
play fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance on screen, he would have to also show himself picking flowers for fucking hours. Because
Why are you insulting this hero?
basically he said that, like, you know, one of the fastest ways to get XP is to pick flowers in the beginning, right? Because, like, you know, you get more stamina or some bullshit. And so fucking he's, oh, well, of course I would do that on screen. He's like, why? You can just cut that out, Josh. He's like, no.
No, why?
The audience obviously needs to see that.
I thought he was going to be saying a rational thing like, well, I probably shouldn't because I'd end up, you know, recording myself, you know, picking flowers for hours. So I probably should do something about that. But actually suggesting that he leave that in, no, that's a dumb idea.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a smart idea. I feel like you guys are just looking for an excuse to bully this hero.
You know what? You're right.
I don't understand this slander. I don't. I mean, this guy just wants to be friends, and you horrible monsters just tore him down again and again. Like Skylar, the bigot, and Efren, the bigot.
Small
and
fish
then
in
Eric,
can.
who's just there.
Just here.
Yep.
All of you just destroying Josh in his life. When he's done nothing but be the greatest friend.
I only wish I couldn't hurt him more.
I still remember that fucking time when he was like...
I screwed that up. I was saying, I only wish I could hurt him more.
Oh, that's what I forgot hit by. Why did you let it happen?
I was trying to stop it and then jump on top of it, like to climb. I mean, okay.
What did you say?
Okay.
I still remember when he was like to Earth and going like, you know, sometimes we just gotta admit that I'm nice, you know, because let's admit it, I'm nice. I'm like, if you have to say it, are you actually nice?
What is that supposed to mean? He clearly is nice, Eric. What are you trying to say? If he was not nice, then why were you friends with him for so long?
It's common knowledge, Skylar.
What? If he was not nice, Eric, then why were you hanging out with him for so long? Why did you guys hang out with him for all these years? Clearly, he's the coolest guy.
They do, and to tell the rest of you how pathetic he is.
Clearly, he's the coolest guy.
What is it? Wait, no, I don't think there's that.
No, you guys are just hating. You guys are just hating.
I mean, we are.
So hateful.
Hate.
I know. This is just slander left and right, and I don't understand it. This hero.
How do I climb up there?
If Josh was here, he could be giving
I think I'm supposed to do this when I get the double jump.
Because he's a nerd that loves
back here with the double
Wars
jump
too.
I can't reach that.
Efren, I love Star Wars. Let's have fun talking about Star Wars.
Now let me tell you,
Star Wars. Let's go ahead and talk about it for hours, and I will insist we continue talking about it no matter what.
and if you say anything during this discussion, then I will get upset at you because you're apparently fucking.
And then he'll just restart the fucking conversation where you left off.
That pisses me off the most about Josh. The fact that he repeats himself multiple fucking times if you interrupt him or like do anything. You know?
No, he doesn't continue where he left off. He has to repeat what he said every 4 seconds.
He's just bringing the beat back.
Oh.
Fucking go in the water and die, you bitch.
Wow, what a hero.
Also, that's not
so hard to drown a stormtrooper.
You think it would be easier?
Alright. Go on.
My master said this shit would be easier.
But somehow they just keep missing the water.
I like drowning things, you know?
Mission failed successfully.
Red flag. Red flag.
What? I'm the light side guy over here. Look,
you're using
I'm a Jedi.
lightsaber.
I'm a Jedi. I'm trying to restore the Jedi Order. Ignore the fact that I have a red lightsaber and I'm dressed like an Inquisitor. Ignore that.
Oh no, Bernie. Bernie's one of the great Marines.
Good.
Yep.
Look on images. Oh no.
I saw.
Yeah.
Glad you're not supposed to post this. You're gonna get killed.
Josh cannot comprehend him being at fault for anything.
Well, in the
talking about the Discord.
Nah, it's just on Discord. So as you were saying, Erica.
No, I keep getting interrupted. I want to
show her.
You will say it. You will say it because I wish to hear it. Now say it.
Sorry, I do.
Don't you backsass me.
Where do you think the odds are that Josh would have made a fake account just to watch these streams?
Very high.
He's fucking alright. I'm sure Josh might potentially make a fucking alt account just to be able to watch it.
He doesn't know how to.
What?
He doesn't actually know how to.
This is the same man who doesn't know what a Blu-ray disc is.
He did, yeah, it was still the stupidest. He didn't know what the fuck Blu-ray disc was. He thought Kojima made it up. I'm not joking. He thought Kojima invented it and made it up for Metal Gear Solid 4.
He thought that Blu-rays were a fucking Kojima invention.
Tell me they're not. Prove they're not. You don't know. You don't know.
Shut the fuck up, though.
Yeah.
Well, I could actually take a closer look at my PS3 disc and show you.
What happened to Laserdisc?
I miss Laserdisc.
Oh, along they died. They died along with the record.
I forgot Laserdisc was even a thing.
What CDs? What even Blu-ray? What happened to Laserdisc?
Laserdisc died in the 80s, didn't it?
I don't know.
What do you mean
died?
80s?
What do you mean died in the 80s? It's not the 80s now?
No, it's 2021.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And he
Sir,
just
you've been
slowly
asleep
starts
for 40 years.
No, sir, you've been held in a time paradox for 40 years. So you're going to start slowly aging really
Off
fast.
topic, I want to mention, hold on, Skylar, I forgot, but do you ever actually get a fucking saber throw? Yes or no? In this game?
Yes.
I think
so.
Game.
Haven't you played this already? How are you not sure?
I'm getting really sick and tired of these fucking robots that are flying around, and I have to wait for them to shoot so I can like throw it back at them. You know what I mean?
The funniest part is he uses force each throw, and he uses a decent challenge. Yeah.
No.
He uses force to throw the saber.
No, he uses force meter, and it's like half a bar.
Just what we needed.
Yeah.
No, for
So
the
you're using the
throw,
force.
maybe, but for the fucking
like,
just deflecting, no. Oh, sorry, go on.
Deflecting, no.
Scholar?
Just look through the upgrade screens and you should find it.
He can't get it yet because they're locked off right now.
Efren has been running around for 2 hours with not a single fucking thing happening for this retarded little Jedi boy.
He killed a defenseless man surrendering himself.
Yeah, that's all that's the only thing of note he's done in these 2 hours.
You don't know that he was going to. Those white flags, that the other army is waving, like, won't stop us from killing them.
Getting even stronger.
They're white flags and no match against our lightsabers.
More or less. And that's what Efren said as he charged this man.
I did not charge him. I just killed him. Oh, it's from Simpsons. It's when basically they're going to see, like, you know, a Civil War reenactment, and like during Civil War, like the Springfielders were basically like, all right, then like. I think basically the other army was horribly wounded and like hungry. Right, all right, we're surrendering. They're waving their white flags, and the other soldiers are like, "No, those white flags won't stop our charge."
That's what Efren did to that man. That
actually,
man raised his
my favorite part
up.
of that isn't even the white flags bit. It's the fact that, like, again, because the kids from Springfield Elementary wanted to check this out, but they had to pay money and they couldn't. You know what I mean? Hey, Leslie. And then fucking
Leslie.
these Civil War reenactors see
Leslie.
that these kids are trying to watch this show and learn for free. Like, hey, they're learning without paying. Get them!
Efren basically, this is all that happened. Efren destroyed a fucking machine that was being piloted by that guy. So after it was destroyed, the man crawled out, no weapons, hands are already up. Efren, without even thinking, this is basically from his perspective. Oh man, the Jedi destroyed my shit. Well, let me get out of here. Efren, drop your weapons. But I don't have any weapon. Efren, cowabunga it is, and just slit it,
Look,
just cut his head off.
Here's the thing. I did not see his hands going up before I killed him.
Yeah, because you were already swinging.
For his life.
You were so ready that you were swinging before the man even had a chance to show you his hands, because that's how eager you were.
Efren, shoot. Stab first, ask questions never.
Yeah. What do I have to gain by asking a random person questions or by showing mercy?
And then the master's like, Efren, this is why we never rank you up. This is why we keep. This is why you're still just a Padawan.
That robot design and Darth Vader are the best looking and the best animated things in this game.
But it's kind of stupid when they just stand there after you hit them. At least shuffle or something.
Why? They don't need to. They're not in pain.
No, not in pain, but it's like it makes it seem like there's no impact.
Yeah, there is no impact. You didn't hurt them.
You want to climb up a zip line?
It's not hurt. There should be recoil. At least the lightsaber should bounce off or something.
Nah, man.
You're asking too much.
God damn it, Les. Didn't they give this fucker a British accent in that fucking Rogue One movie?
Which fucker?
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Black Robot.
It makes me feel space British.
I don't remember it being Britishy.
No, I remember it had that accent because it was Imperial.
Then they bring the British into Star Wars so we knew which side was evil.
I mean, what else?
Yeah.
How else can we tell?
But Leia had a British accent.
No, that's different though. She kissed the American Luke. That's how you know she's good.
Yeah,
she was so American, she kissed her own British.
That's the most American thing she could do.
What did that activate?
I'll never forget the fucking best friends thing. It's like, oh yeah, Darth Vader is like, my kids are kissing each other. It's like, take that, Darth. And it's like, yeah, I knew.
You know who's not gonna forget something? Han's never gonna forget that Leia said, I guess part of me always knew.
Right. No! God damn.
Part of me always knew. Is that why you slipped the tongue in?
That thing you missed entirely.
Fuck you.
What the fuck are you trying to get this robot to do?
I'm trying. I forgot I was supposed to do this.
Dang, you committed suicide.
Come on. There we go.
What are you trying to do?
Try and get up here.
You look absolutely fucking mental.
I am mental. I'm the Jorker.
Well, he admits it.
That is the same actor that played him.
Don't say that. It reminds me again of the Forbidden One.
Jared Leto, who's in a new movie with Denzel Washington.
Josh.
Josh hates when you say Joker.
No, he's like, you know, when I'm around my friends, I like to laugh like I think I'm the Joker.
That's still stupid for me.
What the fuck?
You haven't even died in a month, you son of a bitch. Get over it.
I'm never gonna get over it. I am traumatized. I'm a survivor, Leslie.
What happened there?
I don't know.
You don't know true trauma.
Listen, this is basically a support group.
Oh,
yes.
please.
Malik tuned in to watch support group. I will stand up first and go, hi, my name is Eric Ramirez.
This isn't a support group. You're all just, you're all just standing around a picture of Josh and taking turns spitting on it.
How many fucking Ramirez's are there, fucking Rian?
What did Rian say?
Oh, he said you doxed yourself. It's like, how... But you have a common Spanish name, Eric, no offense.
Yeah, I didn't tell him I live in Canada. Come on, Rian.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's why it reminds me, like, I looked at my system the other day out of fucking curiosity. How many fucking SING patients do we have here in New York? And it's a list of 50 names, all the same day, with similar addresses. And some of them even similar birthdays.
And they all turn out to be you.
Just give up.
Like that Fallout Vault.
Which one?
Jerry.
Jerry, not Jerry.
Whatever.
Jerry? Jerry!
Then Rian goes, I think.
Oh,
no,
man,
I know it's Jerry.
This enemy design is cool. I can't wait for it to not be in anything else Star Wars.
They're making a sequel to this, so he'll be in that again.
No, they said they might.
I wonder, can you actually get a good look at these guys?
They're on the ground and face down. Oh, great look at their ass.
Yeah, it's called press options for that.
That's America's ass.
I was wondering if
those helmets look fucking cool.
I was wondering if you were able to like see like a little 3D model of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your guys' opinion on like games that let you see little 3D models of like certain enemy types or whatever?
I don't care.
I kind of like it.
Kakarot had it for every fucking thing. It's like,
my opinion is stop showing it. Let me fight it.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, let me dunk the Goku.
Dunku.
Danku.
I think the reason why I like it is because like I'm always kind of curious to see how like the design looks like fully. You know what I mean?
Oh look, it's Green Darth Maul.
Hey man, that's offensive.
Why do they have the bone crowns again on their heads?
Wait, what do you mean?
The fucking bone crowns in their fucking head.
I thought that was just their fucking horns.
Relics, but also careless of the
I thought it was a crown.
No, they're horns.
Made out of bones?
Yeah.
They're horns.
They're metal. I don't know, man. I don't.
You cray.
When you walk away.
When you cock away.
I knew you were gonna do that, you fucking bitch.
Fuck you. It didn't stop me.
I don't have to stop you. You do it to yourself. I'm waiting for you to have a panic attack falling off a fucking thing.
Oh, I'm going to.
It's sure to happen.
That doesn't look right at all.
What?
What the fuck?
The way it flies off of the rope.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to force the model to fly forward.
There was a moment where I felt to my death because fucking Cal over here refused to like his fucking feet typically stick onto everything else, but when I wanted it desperately to stick onto this fucking platform, it's like nah.
It's just it looks like they're using the fucking Spider-Man 2 engine.
Oh fuck! That's super specific, but I get what you're talking about.
Also, I love how there can only be one black person in the conversation at a time.
We gotta take turns so we don't spook Skylar.
Yeah, he's
surrounded.
I feel really bad for Skylar because he's surrounded by 2 Mexicans, one of which is gay, and whatever Rian is, and 2 blacks. You know.
You just see the Skylar like fucking fondling the gun to his side. It's like one of these days. When they least expect it.
When Skylar heard I was gay, his whole life changed.
He hasn't even responded. Alright, there he is.
This bitch is always around.
Look, man. What the fuck else does she have to do?
I don't know, talk shit and not beat you.
Outstanding.
Guess it's a full schedule.
You're right.
You look more evil than her.
I'm the superior fighter.
I'm wearing the Sith Inquisitor armor.
The only fucking ginger Nazi in history.
Hey, there are 2 bad people now.
Already won.
Well, Ephraim's attacking the dude in dark outfits. So
no, it's a woman.
The more things change, the more even better.
The second
the more
sister.
Change, the more they stay the same.
I love beating women, especially if they are in dark clothing.
This is why Ephraim will win. He has no points.
No! Fuck me!
Ephraim only regrets his existence.
Ephraim yells "fuck me" as he attacks the woman. Getting more and more aggravated with each swing.
Stop! I'm tired of your defiance.
Why is he attacking her? Did he open like a door for her? She didn't need to fuck him on the spot. So
and he's like, well, now I have to kill you.
The nerve of some people.
She killed my friend who I knew for 5 minutes in cutscenes.
Actually, he knew him the whole time.
Yeah. Well, alright, Cal knew him like apparently longer.
The other guy only knew he was a Jedi for 5 minutes.
I'm surprised you didn't.
No, I love that. This guy knew for 5 minutes, and then it's like, actually, you knew him the whole time, and it's like, wow, Ephraim didn't even fucking care.
On screen, you fucks!
He cared less than his character cared. He cared less than his character did.
They would never have found me.
What an amazing hero.
By the way, I want to mention I really like the second sister's story, by the way.
She betrayed me.
Yeah, it's basically that her fucking master straight up like was like, fuck, I'll just tell you where the fuck my apprentice is, fuck it.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So Leslie, you got that new internet, I guess?
When faced with the choice to protect
What?
herself or
You
her
got that new internet then?
Padawan, she chose
No,
self-interest.
not yet.
She'll sell you out too.
Awesome. Now, I finally completed all the naval contracts in Assassin's Creed 4, and now I have unlocked the time paradox wheel.
Your new master harbors great.
What the hell?
I'm just assuming
It's the wheel that was owned by Connor.
What the hell is a Connor?
Yeah, it's the
exposing her true.
Oh yeah, Connor doesn't exist yet.
I miss John Connor.
John Connor?
All right, I also got the best guns in the game.
Oh?
Fantastic.
How long?
You know what's a good gun? A gun.
Is that who you want?
Yeah, Altair had one of those.
I miss Altair.
What would Jaro
Nobody miss Altair.
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder.
Fool.
What would he think?
He's the granddaddy of assassins.
Everybody says that shit. That's the only choice they accept.
Granting her access to
Nah, fuck that Mr. Mario Italian fake playboy.
Let anyone touch them.
This is like whatever the fucking name is. Pelosi talking to Pence.
I thought the same thing.
What?
What? How?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both evil.
I don't think I know.
Ow.
Both evil.
I'm not evil, I'm a Jedi!
Oh, me and Dal, or?
No, we just went through an entire...
the two Sith.
Ephraim, we just went through a whole discussion for hours about the evil of the Jedi.
I'm doing this for the sake of the Jedi and for the sake of the Republic.
You killed an innocent. Ephraim, you killed the fucking war.
You don't know he was innocent.
And got us
He was a war prisoner.
Ephraim, the reason why you're doing this is so
I
you can find a
take no
list of children
prisoners.
to
I'm the
kidnap.
good guy.
What Sky just said, you're doing this so you can get a list of children to kidnap.
No, not kidnap. Like they're impressionable children that will learn the ways of the Force.
Their parents are going to just let their child do this?
They'll have to see my way sooner or later.
And what if they decide that you can't take your kid? You're gonna decapitate a dad in front of his daughter, just like you did with that. And then once you have them, what are you gonna do? Train them and treat them like Batman treat a Batgirl?
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, that was the worst response.
Oh, no, too late.
You're recruiting child soldiers here.
Wait, no,
nah, there's no wait a minute. You confirmed it now.
I was not paying attention.
Oh yeah. Your instincts took over.
Wait, hold on.
Your instincts took over. I see how it is.
Leslie died because of that.
He died for a good cause.
We found it.
Oh no.
It feels different than the other two. No. I don't like it.
Oh man. Oh, I like how I went silent, by the way.
Because you're a monster. There's nothing else to say.
Fuck you. I will say I do like the idea that fucking what do you call it? Skylar is Piper Perry, and we're apparently all the black guys surrounding him.
She's a liar.
How?
Biden, the new head of the Tojo.
You tried to contact her.
Oh, if only. I wish.
Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a...
No!
I don't think you're you witches.
You don't know that. No. Whoa!
There's no techniques to hide.
I will only judge Biden as soon as he gets me those $2,000.
Yeah.
I will finally have full control over the Millennium Tower.
No.
No.
And then
No, come
died. Wow, my prediction came true. I didn't even try to make it happen.
Come on.
Well, how did you not get it?
There we go. I did it. I fucking did it now. Free falling.
And then Efren died again.
Alright. I'll survive. I will survive.
You sure about that? Because I'm seeing a loop of you falling again and again and again.
Hey, it's Sam!
Ooh.
Samuel.
You knew?
You knew? Our most secret black.
Oh, he is an alien, so I wouldn't be that surprised. That would be a pretty big secret.
And
yeah, if you turn out to be black, that would be a secret.
Young. Hi guys, how you doing?
I'm streaming Star Wars.
Efren is a war criminal, but you already knew that.
No! I'm telling you, I did not see him raise his hands and surrender before I killed him.
So Efren's a war criminal.
Look, if I killed him slower, if I didn't swing as fast as I did, then I would have seen him holding his arms out. You know?
So Efren's a war criminal.
No, it doesn't count if I didn't know he was surrendering.
The ancient Jedi who are so fast with great reaction, who are meant to be able to handle different situations, couldn't stop for 2 seconds to see if the guy was attacking or not.
How would I know? He looked like a regular enemy.
How would I possibly control my unending bloodlust?
Look, here's the thing. I've killed multiple people who have either like begged for their lives or screamed as I killed them. How is this guy any different?
Who?
Exactly.
Yes.
Your mum.
Your mum. Your mum. A fucking whore.
My friend.
A fucking monkey.
A monkey?
Wait, so she's black?
No, sir, it's donkey.
Efren, what the literal fuck?
I'm gonna be donkey to you, sir.
Efren, what the fuck?
What the fuck is he fucking now?
Right away, as soon as I walk back in the room.
Yeah, Efren just being Efren.
Give me a break. I have worked hard my entire life so that I can have the freedom to say racial things.
Even now, I'm studying it.
I love going for the low-hanging balls.
So why do you think we should have you be a professor at our school? I come in as a reference like, well, let me tell you something and play a whole bunch of this shit.
This is actually the worst because I genuinely hope if I become a professor, no one ever sees these. I'm gonna have to delete this off my channel once I become a professor.
Well, now I have to download everything so we have evidence. I'm gonna find you just for that. And go like, Dale, you found me just to ruin this one thing in my life. It's like, yeah.
This is why I'll screen every student that I wind up having to teach and be like, okay, just make sure to keep an eye on the black ones.
I don't know what he looks like, but I know what his skin is.
Yeah, all I know is that he's the wrong color.
I don't know what
he's
he
the
looks
wrong
like,
color.
but I know
He's
he
black.
has skin.
All I have to do is be extra racist to cover up my past racism. It all makes sense.
Again, he's the wrong color. He's black.
Never be able to tell me.
Man, that's the best out of context fucking little V quote.
What was that?
He's the wrong color. He's black. Do you remember? It was in reference to that robot that looked very similar to, but was not. Oh fuck, HK-47. Because HK is brown, you know, the superior color. Yeah, I'm not saying that in bias since I also have brown skin.
Efren, we all know you took that brown skin as a cover-up to pretend you're something else. We all know you're actually
I thought you were
white as
saying...
snow underneath.
I thought you were saying that I took that brown skin off of you like a fucking, like, peeled it off or something?
Oh,
just
no.
like face off.
Oh.
You would have died if it
You just peeled Dell like a banana.
Skylar, your friend is calling you.
Who?
Who?
Grant.
Who?
Oh,
wait, calling him?
Wait, you're friends with Grant?
Summoning you.
Oh, what does he want?
You know,
He wants you to denounce the woke people.
The woke people.
Yeah.
The ones who are awake.
Wait a minute, you actually talked to that pink guy? I don't know about you now, Skyfy.
What's your guys' opinion?
Something with you.
What's your guys' opinions on video games where they have enemies fight each other?
Play video games.
I think it's cool because it makes sense that you're not the only person in the entire universe that people would want to kill.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite examples is in Dishonored, like how the rats will eat literally anyone, not just you or the enemies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that gets me when they're like these ridiculously starving animals that will just fucking...
Asian American, but what the fuck is all this?
Say that, and then they won't just say it to you, they'll say it to anybody because they're vicious. They know about it.
It's fucked. Wasn't there actually a spell in Dishonored that lets you just summon fucking rats and it just eats people?
Yes, it's called Rat Swarm. It's super fucking busted on High Chaos.
Oh man.
It's not really woke labels, it's just the fact that they're adding every fucking thing that it pretty much is what it is. It's like, oh, Harris makes history as the first black female Asian American vice president. It's like, how many fucking toppings you gonna put on this bitch?
All of them. We need to add so many tags.
Some kind of strange nation called Blackatraz. Apparently, Pat's KOTOR streams are now completely bust because he's got fun to corrupt all the saves. Oh no. All of his saves are now corrupt. All of his saves are corrupt because the bug infects all of the saves.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just like my PC.
To be fair, KOTOR is fucking difficult to run from what I've heard.
KOTOR 2!
Oh wait, which one is the one that people have trouble like running on their PCs?
The first one.
Is it the first one?
The first one is too old now to run on most PCs.
I guess just in general, like...
It's a thing I never thought would happen.
It does seem kind of weird, the idea that like, oh, this game is too old to be run on your PC. Well, I always kind of figured PCs just run anything as long as they meet the specs.
Yeah, because you still have to have it work for a certain way, but then you can still like change the way that it's approached so that it would run. The hardware is good enough for pretty much anything.
Off topic, I like pushing people to their deaths.
So different.
Alright.
You like the what?
I like pushing people to their deaths when they don't know they're going to die.
I like pushing people shit in.
Well, that too.
No,
like
you don't do that, Efren.
Oh, I want to try. Like, I don't know if you're watching the stream,
you're not
Sam,
firm enough to try anything like that.
It's just kind of funny.
You get to the pushing part.
It's just kind of funny.
Did Leslie just bail?
Yeah.
Yes, he heard you people and said I'm out.
Can't believe it. Disgusting.
And the cat said, nah.
And the cat in the cradle in the silver dell. Little boy blue and the
like,
man in the Rian.
He was like, what? This bitch streaming? Man, fuck that guy.
Man, fuck yeah, friend, his streams.
Okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
But especially his streams.
Oh, yeah. Streaming
I never
shit
did care for Efren. Eric has another dream.
Did you explain that on screen?
What happened?
Did you explain that on screen for Malik since he wasn't there?
Okay. Are you talking to me or Dal?
You in general, Eric.
Who are you people?
Did you explain what the hell that nightmare was about?
There I was having a dream, and And I have in this stream where I'm hanging out with Leslie and our friend Ray, who never shows up anymore. And
he's gay.
I killed him.
And Leslie tells, Ray tells me, you know what? I never really liked Leslie. And then I got so scared and shocked that I woke up in a cold sweat.
Because you couldn't imagine a world where someone didn't like Les.
And I tell this to fucking Leslie and the others, and Leslie goes, no, it cannot be!
Oka is free. No, it cannot be.
So, I want to plan this ahead of time, alright? Since I have a single black man here, because I'm never gonna kill Leslie in my streams.
Wait, Dell is single?
Technically, yes.
Got him.
Well, yeah, technically.
What does that mean,
technically? I want to try my hand at streaming Danganronpa.
Let me see, I am off again. What's today?
What? No, today.
No, I didn't say that. I'm looking at my, trying to pop up my schedule so I can see the next time I'm off. I only got one other day off this week.
See, having me as a co-host wouldn't have helped him too much with his ratings because I'm brown. He needs someone with a darker skin shade. So either you or Leslie.
I'm pretty sure Friday I am off. Yes.
Are you saying that we gotta get up on Friday?
I mean, if that's what if you want to do a stream this week and get started, and you're like, who would want to pop in? It's like, well, I've already done it enough times in Efren's stream and boosted his ratings. By pissing on his life.
To spare you guys the long stream, I'm gonna test this stream because I want to test my controller to see if it still works, and my internet to see if it'll let me stream.
The job was finished.
So if this 1 hour stream fails, then no more streaming.
He commits seppuku with his system.
Cool.
And Scott's like, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, I love it
I'm gonna be on 2 streams today. Hooray!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now they'll all know of my crimes.
Now they all know about my testicles.
I didn't need to know that, but okay.
I killed a rat, by the way, off topic. I don't know if that bothers you, Sherrick, considering you're a filthy rat.
About what?
Yeah, I killed a filthy rat. Oh, wait, no, you're a clean rat,
Star Wars. They betrayed me already.
Alright. Alright.
This motherfucker over here playing games.
Yeah.
So, I only have Ultra Despair Girls as a Danganronpa, but that's better because if we play Danganronpa 1, 2, or 3, fucking, there's 1 hour of worth of character introductions, 1 hour worth of free time, and then
you can stretch it all out.
And then
stretch it out like an anus.
Then finally, you
we
get
can pick whose anus we're gonna stretch out.
Oh. Oh yeah, we pick based on who has the darkest skin tone, of course.
Why do you keep mentioning skin tone so much?
I don't know. I think it's because like I'm just like fuck it, gotta double
because
down.
Efren loves those bleach tags.
I kind of do.
See?
Yeah.
Mostly because the artwork that's put with it is always pretty high.
Why do you think he knows the dude that does bleached edits? Because he's the one that asked for the edits.
No, I'm too.
Yeah,
I'm too fucking
That's a question. What are you doing talking to that guy?
Because we talk about Time and Asagi and shit, you know.
You're a monster.
And I guess the bleached edits just sort of came up naturally.
Kinda, cause like, you know, cause he talked about like what he does.
Things came up naturally.
Slowly brought it up into discussion.
No, it's cause he was showing me like, hey, what's your opinion on this? He said, you know what? I think it looks a little bit too out of place. It looks like it wasn't already there to begin with. You know,
Looks like it's not black enough. I think I need full-on black.
No, Bleach. So with Bleach edits,
I guess.
I know what it is.
Bleach edits, people basically ask him to make the skin color whiter
anyway,
or do that shit. But then I'm like, I have to point out like, nah, I don't think it looks like the original image. You have to make it look more like it was already like that. You know what I mean? All right.
So why do you want to be a professor at our college? I like boys.
I mean, look.
Why did you want to become a high school teacher? Because I like high school girls, okay?
They're very easy.
I want them
Are we
to
just
be
gonna forget what he said?
Yes. You're hired.
I mean, look. Considering some teachers get jobs regardless of what horrible things they wind up doing, it's fucked.
One of our teachers that are high school, called Mr. Nick, was gay.
Nick was a teacher?
Yes, and he was gay.
I mean, that does
hey, just
sound
like
Nick.
regular Nick.
Yeah.
Nick picked up Eric and took him into the back room.
And
then he was even more gay.
Anytime a homophobic student was like, ew, you're gay? And Mr. Nick used to just sit on that student's lap. And be like, yeah, you got a problem with that?
I am pretty sure that's not okay.
Okay, so here's the thing, if they're like adults, maybe that's almost kind of funny, but like, it's like, okay, no, man. No.
Yeah, he's got a theme tune that starts every time he does it, and he says it in the most breathy voice he possibly can.
Come on.
That
have you got a problem with
suicide.
Yeah, I know.
He leans in and he's like...
I thought you said the teacher committed suicide.
Oh,
man. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I sat on my student's lap. I can't see the class tomorrow and just...
Oh man, he tweaked my nipple that one time. I've got to die now. It's filthy.
I'll never wash it off. Why did I even have nipples? This is the problem. I want to hurry up and evolve. I want the next step. Oh, I shouldn't have these.
You'll find out soon enough.
I don't need these anymore.
Just look at that picture of shirtless Link. Like one day we'll reach your level.
One day we'll cock you.
When my teacher told me that story of Mr. Nick, I was like, what? Is he still around? He's like, no, he quit. But
he's a hooker now.
Nice, sucking children off for a living.
But the way she told the story, she was like, that Mr. Nick, what a fucking player.
I could never wash the funk of his ass off of my lap.
To be fair, that can be a little alarming when someone just randomly does that. I remember drinking and somebody did that, and it's like, I thought it was a girl until I realized it wasn't.
And not this soft
Pretty much, but that's what I'm saying. If I wasn't, then that could have been like,
no, what the fuck?
Sorry, like that.
Someone sat on his lap, help him.
Wait, where?
Save him. He fell into the depths.
Wait, you just touched it and it killed you.
I know. I actually don't know where I'm going.
To hell.
Oh my. Right to hell, retribution, revolution.
Oh, if only.
I don't know, maybe the yellows
Wait, hold on. I think, yeah, I came in from this
I'm really
area.
glad that, other ships just leave you alone while you plunder and, board, plunder, and repair your own ship.
Hey man,
you know what? You know what? It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pirate. You know?
Yeah.
I normally would come over there and attack you, but you know what? You're over there trying to fix your shit. I'm gonna wait till you fix your shit. Then I'm gonna kick your ass, but go ahead, man. You go ahead. More power to you.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I respond by just blowing up, sinking their, friend's ship right in front of them.
See, Captain, this is why I say you're not supposed to be kind to our competition. But I was just waving. Yes, but we're all criminals. Part of it, you don't understand.
But we have a moral code, so we're more than just criminals.
I hate criminals like that. I think they're above shit.
Moral code thing is just there for show.
Yeah.
It's
like man, you disrespecting the code. Bitch, there is no code.
The only time I like criminals with codes is like, okay, just don't fucking Put our name out there, you stupid asshole. That's all you have to do.
Ryuji.
And then they put their name out. Okay, you broke literally the only rule we have. Fuck you, you're out.
God damn it.
Okay,
Ryuji.
now Altair, you're a pretty good assassin. Altair, you're a pretty good assassin. Now go and get this guy. Man, Altair, this guy's surrounded by a lot of guys. It's gonna take a while before we can sneak up on him. Nah, just follow my lead. Altair, where are you going? Hey man, fuck you! Slits the dude's throat in broad daylight. Altair, what the fuck? Altair then kills the witness. Altair, that was an innocent person. What the fuck? Goes back to the teacher. Yeah, man,
There
I
are
don't know
no
what
witnesses
happened.
if there's nobody to witness.
Yeah, and then go back to the teacher. Man, I don't know what happened. Things just went all shit creep. I don't know, man. Altair killed the dude in broad daylight, killed the witness. Altair, what the fuck? Fuck, man.
You know
So
as well now.
You know that guy who survives and loses the arm?
Vaguely. I don't remember her name, but vaguely.
No, Assassin's Creed, rather.
Well, it could still be Speedy.
Oh yeah, that guy. I think his name was.
I don't remember.
So,
Are you playing easy?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay,
I would have been dead if I wasn't, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I was confused why the Sith didn't just do half your health.
The camera is not helping me. Like, maybe this is just me complaining, but that camera is
just
kind of
shooting
fucking
you.
Long story, Rian was confused, and nothing of value was lost.
So, there I was searching around Tumblr for pictures of Altair. Because I was getting back into Assassin's Creed.
Oh, fuck me.
And the first three things I see is pictures of Altair being chipped with that guy who lost his hand. And then, like, the guy who loses his hand in Assassin's Creed 1.
And replaces it with a dildo.
And then sucks him off.
Probably. That's why he feels like he's got something up his ass.
Tutorial for cool.
Everywhere. It is within me.
I'm like, why are you shipping him with him?
You'll understand when you're
older.
Oh, Eric. Don't you understand? As long as there are cognitive characters, it doesn't matter what the relation, people will make the point.
Oh.
You've seen all the porn of Kokichi.
And what if they fucked?
That is kind of just like
thing going,
a
it's like
random
almost
thing.
one big artist that does a lot of the Assassin's Creed art. And it's always of the same type of shit. It's just them shirtless with like yogurt.
So gay.
Like they're eating yogurt for some
rubbing
reason.
it on their nipples.
No, you say that, but yes, like an image of someone like on, like it looks like a horrible Playboy like magazine cover, where it's just like Altair or whatever character, just in pants, no shirt, laying down, looking at the
It's
camera.
not even
and
like
they got,
white yogurt or anything. It's like off-white custard yellow yogurt.
Yeah, and they got like a small pink spoon that they're kind of playing around with, pretending that they're eating. It's just like, what? Like, who does this? Why would this look appealing in any way?
Look,
why is my dick hard?
Nah, man, I hate basic shit like that.
I like the most complicated of smart.
Exactly.
Ever
People think
discerning
you'll
fiend.
fuck everything. No, my boner is very particular.
Let me show you.
Now, stuck on this part for like about 5 minutes because I didn't actually look at those lanterns and think, oh yeah, I could do this and then that.
So in other words, you fucked yourself.
So I was thinking like, cause there's a little bit.
Say I was wrong.
There's a little bit of like green stuff here that you can climb on. So I thought that if there's something you can climb on, then it's supposed to be there for you to climb on it, right? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
No, you're crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
So yeah, I was like, okay, there's a little tuft of like green grass to climb on. Then I'll try that. But yeah, so I was just holding L2 like, okay, they just recently gave me the Force
game though that you can just run into dead ends.
Yeah,
No.
I suppose, but like it's just kind of like in this, I felt like kind of stupid. I was, oh, well, shit, man.
It's
Nah,
okay.
you're
It
just
doesn't
doing what
make
the
you
game
any
trained you
more
to do.
stupid.
I mean, it's one of those where like, oh wait, hold on. This actually, I think this is my favorite Force ability where you pull someone in and then stab them in the gut. Oh yeah, I love this one.
What a heroic move.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Like a true hero.
Yeah!
Oh, I just love impaling all these people.
I'm a Jedi, you bitch! I'm a hero!
Evil as shit, holy hell.
I'm a Jedi!
Look, Efren's pulling a man.
Look, they wouldn't allow me to learn it if it was evil. I'm a Jedi.
I will teach you peacekeeping.
Efren's pulling a man towards him with the force. He's already winding up the impale of the dude, and the whole time Efren's smiling. I come in peace,
and you'll leave in pieces. Yeah. Yeah. But here's the thing: it's a light side ability. If I'm using it, you fucks.
I'm the hero. No killing. I'm the hero. Batman, you ran that person over. No killing.
Oh, that feels so good.
I did it, so it's fine.
That feels so good to impale people.
And then smashing them with a car is healthy, right?
Yeah. No, I just murdered that poor man.
Oh, that feels so amazing to impale people in the gut like that.
Cut his arm off or no?
Not quite.
I love impaling people in the butt.
Feels good.
Sam says every day.
Calm down. Stop murdering these poor defenseless robots.
They're not defenseless. They're just defenseless against me.
If he got
that man in half.
It'd be funny if he said they're not robots and he got offended by that. How dare you say I'm killing something with no life? I'm killing people. Thank you very much.
The fucking
robot means slave. They had free will. They shot at me. They deserve to die.
If they had free will, they wouldn't be slaves, Efren.
Hey, does anyone remember? Was it The World's End where like they kept like every fucking like robot kept saying robot means slave, don't call us robots or some bullshit like that. I think it was fucking
The
World's End.
Did you post Black Chrono?
Oh! What the fuck?
Did you post Black Chrono?
Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't actually looking here.
What the fuck's up with his hair? Is it supposed to be like a pseudo fro or what?
You'll understand when you're older.
What's up with his hair? Is it pseudo fro or is it just wavy?
I said more or less.
Alright.
It's a shit fro.
Does that mean Medusa's a hot
you know what? Hold on. I want to say Malik makes a good point. Technically, he's running into your lightsaber. It's their fault for being there. Yeah.
You did it!
Efren, we've already gone past your war crime and you're still trying to justify it.
Also, to make this boring, Efren,
that feels good to blow people up! Sorry,
you are right, robot means slave in Zek. In Bulgarian and Russian and Serbian.
You remembered that from Persona, didn't you?
No, I looked it up.
But I remember there was a question that had to do with that.
Is there a Medusa version of that picture?
I don't fucking know. I didn't draw it. I didn't even remember who found it first.
Probably Leslie.
Probably.
You disappointed me for the last time.
Oh no, I got a lot of moments to disappoint everybody.
Oh yeah.
I got 98 years left. I can't wait to disappoint the entire world.
What do you mean 98 years left? You're already like 25.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, Rian. Are you saying he's not gonna live to 98?
He says he has 98 years left.
No, I said it feels good to blow people up, Malik. You fucking bastard! Don't misquote me.
He said it feels good to blow people.
No, blow them up. Blow them up. Just for that, I'm gonna impale this fucking man in the stomach because of you.
See, now he says that he wants to impale somebody. See, Efren, we get it. You're gay. It's fine.
Fuck you.
I always thought impaling people with lightsabers didn't make any fucking sense.
What do you mean?
Why didn't you think it made sense?
Because it will cut through you if you move it even slightly, so you can't really impale someone, you can only cut them in half.
That is a good point. Like, really, if you put it through somebody, every inch it could be kind of be sliding through them like a hot knife through butter.
And that's if it works like a normal lightsaber in the films. If it works like a scientifically accurate lightsaber, they'd fucking explode.
Yeah. Which is why Efren started talking about how much he loves blowing people.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
See, and that's why you keep saying fuck over and over. You can't stop thinking about it.
I want to remind you, I'm light side. I'm a Jedi. I'm a hero.
Yeah, you can use the Force to do whatever you want as long as it's a lightsaber.
Hold up. We talk about Efren over here, talk about how much he wants to blow somebody, and then his response is, I'm light side, I'm a Jedi. So is that confirming that because you're a Jedi?
No, it's confirming that every action I do is justified, because I'll get light side points later.
Luke goes into a room full of stormtroopers, and then when the fight is over, they just see all the stormtroopers with their pants off, and they just all look super like relaxed on the wall.
By the way,
he wipes his fucking mouth. I'm a Jedi.
By the way, that does remind me. Would this be spoilers for Mandalorian to talk about the season finale?
I don't give a shit about Mandalorian.
Okay, if you didn't want spoilers for Mandalorian and you're watching a Star Wars game, what the fuck? Anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna spoil what happens. Basically, Luke shows up, kills a bunch of Dark Troopers. Now, like, so I'm just thinking of that image you were talking about. Like, I was like, oh man, that would be kind of hilarious if he did that to the Dark Troopers instead. Because they're just basically walking, talking mechs. Like, they were originally designed as mech suits, but then they're like, the human perspective is kind of lame. Fuck it. Let's just have them be 100% machine.
So we got this plan of ninjas, right? Yeah. What if we made them fucking robots? Yo, Grandmaster, you want some next level shit? Hey, y'all guys, let me tell you the idea he got.
Yeah.
You said we can fuck robots.
And then like fucking, not Cyrax. Who's the other one? The yellow one.
Deep face Skywalker.
No, yeah, it was Cyrax.
Sector is red, Cyrax is yellow.
Yeah. Like, Cyrax, you hear he's gonna turn us into robots. Man, fuck that, I don't want to be a robot. Hey, wait, hold up, bro, hold up. You're starting to sound like you're going against the gang. What the hell, bro? What you mean you don't want to be a robot? What, you don't want a robo dick? You don't want a robo dick? Like, bro,
no, wait, hold on, robo
dicks. Why I gotta lose my dick? Why I gotta lose my dick? I ain't trying to do all that shit, bro.
Is the robo dick bigger than the one I got?
It's not like you're gonna feel it anyway.
But I won't get to feel the dick?
It's made of metal.
I am amplified.
Efren doesn't remember what to do.
And you're happy because now it makes you feel as if you're guiding him somewhere, even though you're not.
Can you stop lasers in midair yet? Or is that just the only thing that...
No, you never get to do that.
That's stupid. It's fucking cool in the movie.
Admittedly, it took a lot of concentration for Kylo Ren to do it, but like... I guess because they're thinking, like, why bother coding that in when you can already, like, deflect the save.
Not only that, but coding that in would pretty much make a lot of more stuff look stupid. Oh, this nobody Jedi from long ago could stop a fucking blaster bolt with just waving his hand. Meanwhile, none of the other Force people we've seen be badasses up to this point have done that. Which is why it was supposed to be a big deal when Kylo did it.
Like, I figured it was just a unique thing for Kylo because, like, fucking,
I hate the idea of that because it's like, you're training for this. We can't just keep saying every cool new thing is only unique because then whenever they want to keep using the toys again, they say, oh yeah, he can do it too. It's like, well, which is it? Either you train to do it and it's a special thing that only a few people can do, or it's just another Force power. Pick one.
No.
It's like fucking lightning
finish him right now before I thing.
Bending lightning used to be the elite firebending thing, and then in Korra everyone can do it.
No! Sorry.
Yep.
That's right, Efren.
Fire and metal, lightning bending and metal bending were like super high tier bending abilities.
The metal bending, I could kind of see that because Toph taught them for her like police force, so okay, I can see that, but fucking
his body's flipping out after
lightning bending is like the only one we've seen in the show was Azula and Ozai. Ozai doesn't have this bending. Who the fuck is he gonna teach him? Why would he? Azula is in an insane asylum. I'm pretty
sure.
Doesn't
Iroh also know lightning bending, or does he just know how to deflect it?
He knows.
He just knows how to redirect it.
I thought he could do it too. He just doesn't do it because
well, probably. Yeah. I would believe it. I believe he could do it.
He can do it. He just doesn't want to.
Yeah. And Zuko only knows how to redirect it. So the idea of that is like that's peak level skill. Like it's not that if you're a firebender you can't do it. It's very rare that you'd have the skill to do it. That makes more sense. But now we've got to the point where oh yeah, anyone can do it. And it's so mundane that people have a job to do it.
The thing about Kylo stopping a laser bolt in mid-air as well is that all of the other Jedi didn't need to do it because they shot it back at people by hitting it with a lightsaber.
This, yeah.
Also,
so it's kind of a really cool thing, but like the amount of effort it takes him to do that actually makes it kind of dumb.
Like it's more like an intimidation thing. Like, yeah, you're so beneath me, I could do this. It's like, well, what if I kept shooting at you?
Yeah, we'll for shoot another one.
And he's like,
well, because I think he disarmed him. Am I just misremembering?
He did.
Yeah, he disarmed him, but also wanted to flex super hard. Like, hey, fucker, I can also just stop your fucking bullshit.
Efren, you can bring one of those in here and take that out. You just grab the fucking rat out of the ground.
Because it's not the same like when Han shot at Vader and Vader was just casually deflecting the shots with his hands and then took the blaster away and said, now sit your ass down. That was different. Kylo was holding the bolt in the space and concentrating on that to intimidate him. It's like, but if we all shot at your ass right now, I think you'd be fucked.
And he held it, froze it in time as well. It just like froze it in place, and then as soon as he finished, he just let go of it, and it carried the momentum afterwards.
That's kind of cool. I do like that as a visual.
It is a pretty cool visual. But at the same time, how rare is it that somebody, that only one person's going to be shooting at you, and you'll have the time to actually focus on that?
It's like a concentration spell in fucking D&D. It's a concentration spell where it's like he's got to focus to do it.
Hold on.
So he can't
I want
do
to say
any
Rian
other
is dumb, by the way, off topic, because Rian said I can bring one of these into the room. I can't.
You were dumb for believing him.
No, I wanted to show him on screen that it can't be done.
You were dumb for wasting time trying to prove Rian wrong. The guy who knows that he is wrong about multiple things.
I suppose that's fair.
This is no victory for you.
Look,
I needed you to know that he was dumb.
Yeah, I needed to prove Rian was dumb.
Exactly.
The man who says he's dumb was dumb on this one occasion.
Yeah, like that blaster bolt thing, that's like a concentration spell he has to maintain for like a minute. And during that entire time, guess what? You can't do it again. And if everyone just blitzed you with bolts, it's like, well, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's just honestly, I just don't see it as a very useful skill.
Intimidation, sure. A one-on-one, sure. Anything else? Nah.
Like Vader is doing that, but like 1% of the effort.
Like
he can just do that by just like flipping them off to the side. Like it's not even blocked. He's deflecting them. Like he's just flicking them away.
And then just took the blaster.
Ow. Cracked my neck.
Give me that shit. Fucking
now sit your ass down and have this dinner.
I always is he actually, I still freaking like to think that Robot Chicken sketch is canon, where they actually have dinner with Vader.
Had to struggle to sip out of his sippy straw because of his helmet. And then he's like, oh jeez, princess, let it go. Oh, here we go, blow up Alderaan. Oh, Alderaan chunks everywhere. Well, got a lot of dark side stuff
I want to mention, on topic with that, one of the trophies in this is you can find one of the scattered remains of the planet Alderaan, and the trophy is called Looking in Alderaan Places.
Hey Leia, look what I found. I got a trophy that said Looking at all the wrong places.
You get it?
I'm not the one who made the joke, Skylar. They did.
Okay, so what game does that?
This game, fucking Fallen Order. One of the trophies is straight up looking looking at Alderaan places.
Did it get?
Shut up.
Did it get blown back in time?
Yes. We blew it up again.
Wait, yeah, you're right. What the hell? Hold on. I just now realized that because I actually
the Empire blew it up twice.
I stopped paying attention to the story of this game and the chronology, honestly. But yeah, what the fuck? How come Alderaan?
That's like you saying, "Oh, you found Luke Skywalker here."
Hold on, I'm gonna check the trophy. I know this is fucking shitty on screen, but I'm gonna check the fucking trophies real quick. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I need to see this. Alright. Sorry. Alright, no, hold on. Okay, no, it was called Visiting Alderaan Places. Well, alright, it's more so it's explore the crashed Venator, which I think is the idea, like, that the ship is made in Alderaan. But, like...
Kill an Alderaan refuse, kill them, and you get another award.
Still, my favorite fucking Star Wars Legends thing is when fucking basically some asshole like who was working with the rebellion, kind of sorta like basically he didn't want rebels to be taken prisoner or whatever, right? And so fucking like when Vader is ordering them to be like, hey, all right, don't fucking like destroy these prisoners yet, we need them. Then he would fucking fire his fucking laser. Then fucking Vader eventually finds out, but to really like prove like he knows which one is the guy who's doing it, fucking Vader like sets up this whole plan. He's like, okay, don't fire on this station that has rebels and stuff on it. And then like the guy fires on it, and then fucking he's, oh, I'd rather die than like than be like serving the Empire. I fucked over your plans, Vader. What are you gonna do? So now actually, that station you just blew up, that was the fucking space station that had fucking the remains of the refugees who weren't on Alderaan. So your only chance at another home are destroyed because of you.
Fucking idiot.
There's a moment like that with your there's a moment like that with your bounty hunter in Old Republic, because in the story this bitter ass old Jedi basically slanders you with a shit ton of crimes you didn't commit. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad, it just happens in the story. And him and the Republic smear you as like this big fucking criminal, so the entire galaxy is gunning for you. And every single time he's trying to capture you by sending Jedis and agents after you, and the whole time while you're defending yourself, he's like, why won't you just give up and just admit your crimes? It's like, you're lying! Like, you're over here trying to grandstand when this fucker did nothing wrong. And then when you get all the way up to the point, he doesn't admit it, but it becomes obvious he's just mad that one of the contracts you did with one of his friends, and he's just holding a grudge and trying to pretend that he's being a good guy the whole time. And then he's like, gloat all you want. I know that I perform my mission and I can go in peace. He's like, actually, what you did was hand me the Chancellor of the Republic on a silver platter, which is what the Sith that hired me wanted me to do. So actually, you helped me out. And he's like, well, no. It's like, you fucking idiot.
Not again.
Yes, if you do the dark side option.
Which I only did just to say fuck that guy.
That guy in particular.
Oh yeah, because it's like, you're over here living your badass life as a bounty hunter. Oh, go ahead, performing a great hunt. Oh, these are some dangerous people you gotta go after. No problem. You know, just sign them up and I'll gun them down.
Hey, Leslie.
And he returns.
Leslie!
I missed Leslie.
No, you did.
I'll kill him next time, but... Yeah.
No, you won't.
You're right.
You can't even beat your shadow.
Fuck. You're right.
It's because he's got those Baki shadows where you can see an entire Muay Thai fighter and imagine all their moves, and when they hit him, it does real damage.
Remember when Efren imagined fighting a mantis and the mantis had his face?
Ugh.
Man, Efren would fucking kill himself with that ability. Efren sees his own shadow and he just imagines it coming to stab him, and he's like, oh no, it's gonna get me, and it actually hurts him because he imagines it doing so.
Yeah, I would freak the fuck out.
That's because his imagination is so strong.
But hey, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Oh no, oh no.
Skyler. Skyler. You played this game.
Who needs power?
Skyler.
What the hell are you doing, Efren?
I'm lost!
Okay,
I'm legitimate. I forgot how to do this puzzle. Skyler, okay. Help me out here for the love of God.
Puzzles.
Okay. Do you remember this puzzle where you have to fucking break this huge glass thing in the planet Zepho? In case it's some big fucking orb that I need to use for this puzzle. And there's a bunch of water everywhere, so I can't really use those like lanterns because it'll just extinguish when I throw it over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I remember this level. This is where I stopped watching Pat play this game, because this shit's boring.
Okay.
Oh, Pat played it too?
Please, for the love of God, tell me what to do.
I don't know about this stream, guys.
Is this are you at the part with the ship? Yeah, with the crash ship?
No, no.
He's going past 3 hours now.
Basically, I'm at the part where you're inside the Jetty Temple in Zepho. Everything is covered in water.
What fucking temples do these bitches have?
Okay,
Alright. Gone?
Okay, where is the, what is,
Breathe, Skylar,
I'm gonna just go
breathe.
and look up your damn stream so I can actually see it.
Please, for
You
the
were
love of
about to
God.
ask him what he was doing when you weren't
Please,
seeing what he
I
was doing.
fucking need someone to help me.
Kill yourself.
Alright,
You need
boy,
to
I'm
put your
coming.
dick in the ceiling fan.
I'm
I'm
trying!
helping you, Efren. I'm helping you, Efren. Kill yourself. Believe me.
I got the gun
Oh,
next to my face.
yeah, I know this.
Okay.
Damn it, Skylar.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
so close.
Alright, just do a good full 360, turn around. Okay, I think you might actually not. Okay, do you have the force pull thing?
Yes.
Yeah, he went into great detail
Okay.
about how horrible he was going to use it.
Okay, you know that thing over there? Have you tried doing stuff with that?
Which thing?
Okay, actually, maybe I don't. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Is it fine? Okay,
Just imagine
I'm
Skylar
pretty
looking
sure there's
on
a
a
fan
map.
on the wall that you need to open up.
Fan
That'll
on
push
Bird's-eye view.
yeah.
A fan on the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't this make you feel like you're playing a Star Wars
Please, for the
game?
love of God. You can't abandon me to my fate.
Okay,
Why isn't there a method to do that? Just have
yeah.
the Force push you somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
pretty sure Yoda does
Hello,
that.
back.
Okay,
I'm
so
talking about like Ghost of Tsushima, where it's like you don't know where to go, and it's just like a vision or whatever that just says, "Here, come here, bitch."
oh yeah, good idea.
That tree over there thinks you're a
Let's
punk
see here.
bitch. Maybe you should go beat it up.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
look,
see.
there's my destination.
There he goes.
That bitch said, "What?"
Okay.
I kill you.
What do I do? Please,
Your
Scholar.
ass tree.
Okay.
I get you, bitch.
All right, so wait, were you just trying to get around? Okay, what's your goal here?
Now,
We
if
just
I
trying to-
remember correctly, I'm supposed to burn that bit by using these lanterns, right? Like this?
It's full of water.
Why
so
can't your
it's
super
powerful
hot
now.
lightsaber do it?
Because I don't know force throw yet. I can't throw my fucking lightsaber yet.
You don't have.
It should be
Don't make
unlocked
fun
now
of
if you have
me.
pull.
The game
Wait,
did
yeah.
this to
It
me.
literally should. It should be available now that you have pull. I'm not even
The
joking.
idea of a
Yeah.
Jedi just not having the ability to throw their
There's
stupid
fucking
lightsaber.
You
Like,
can
isn't-
look at the
isn't, like,
skill screen.
force
It's
push-
not available to me yet. I have force push and force pull, but force throw the fucking lightsaber is not available
Throw
yet.
requires push and pull, so you should be able to get it from
Okay,
the
yeah,
upgrades
alright,
now.
yeah. So
I'll look at the fucking
okay, so
screen.
yeah, try to go ahead and just pull the.
Nah, man, you can't
Okay,
make
I'm
me.
looking at the screen.
Okay, I'm gonna. Where the fuck would the force throw? Where the fuck
You
would
don't
it
even
be?
know what you're looking for.
Where would it be?
And that robot buddy you got is like, wow, he's fucking stupid.
What the hell is whirlwind throw?
Throws the
I'm
double-bladed
pretty sure it's,
lightsaber
in the middle
on area
right.
around Cal. Oh wait, that's the one
That's
where it's
not
like
it.
a little AOE around you.
Yeah, that one's not bad actually.
Yeah.
Sorry. The fucking
Yeah.
robot's
Pulse.
looking at him like, oh no.
Oh, finally!
All
Alright, lightsaber throw is available, but I need 3 fucking skill points for
So
it.
in
I have
other
1.
words, it was available, but your dumbass just decided it wasn't.
No, I needed to get this skill
Yeah.
first before I can get to that skill.
But point blank,
Okay,
it was
okay.
available.
As I recall,
I can't get it yet.
like okay, if I remember it
fucking
right,
bastard.
you can pull things, hold them, and then throw them. I'm pretty sure you can do that.
You can.
I'm gonna
Really
push
fucking
and
good combo too.
I'm gonna
I
push
hate all
and
of
pull
you.
my saber.
Oh, well,
I hate
yeah,
all of
you.
just do that, man.
What?
It is the same one
He doesn't
we
have
found
throw
the
yet.
other
He needs 3 skill points.
Catch.
I need 2 more skill points. I have 1.
You got it. I mean, push. You got to push
Then
it.
go get some skills
Push what?
then.
pull, and then push.
Come on, streamer, do a good job streaming.
I'm fucking trying.
Damn it,
what do you want me to push and pull? Just tell me, for the love of God.
Okay.
Yourself.
Okay, you gotta pull the lantern.
Jump on top of the thing and then pull the lantern.
Leave his ass.
I tried.
I'm getting bored.
Okay, get on the thing.
And then pull.
On top of
Streamer,
it.
you're losing views.
On top of
Streamer.
Everybody hold on.
Okay.
No.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you can throw it.
There you go.
You gotta get the right angle.
Angle.
Yeah.
Fuck. Angle your asshole.
Angle or your
camera.
devil.
Kurt Angle.
Do it, streamer.
Not through the water. You gotta.
No, he can throw it through the water. I'm pretty sure.
No,
No,
you
he can't.
just said. You just said it doesn't work like that.
Why would you believe Rian?
Why are you aiming through the water? You aim between the water streams.
Okay, stop. Let me just say this, Efren. Common sense thing. Fire, water. You, for some reason, stopped yourself and said, let me not do that. Sky even said, no, don't do that. Then, for some ungodly reason, when Rian said, oh, no, he can do that,
No. I wanted
to not
to
only
get this angle.
forget common sense.
No, I
you said,
already
I'll
knew you're not
also
supposed to
listen
do
Rian.
that. I already knew I'm not supposed to do that. I'm telling Rian that he's a fucking idiot.
But why would you do it then? You're not proving anything.
Getting bored, streamer.
Look, Cal broke his ankle.
I'm going to just look it up on YouTube. I'm going to look it up how to do this.
I'm on YouTube. You should be streamer. I'm supposed to be looking it up and watching you.
You can literally just.
Fuck you.
This is not difficult, man. Just
Fuck
take
you.
it, carry it over,
No,
and throw it.
Shut up,
Fuck
Skylar.
you.
He's gonna look it up on YouTube. Come on.
Getting bored, streamer.
Fuck off.
Wait, hold on.
You'll get bored
I confused
anyway.
you with Rian.
Efren, you can't do it from this angle.
Why?
Don't listen to Rian.
I need to get the fucking thing over here first.
I'm just imagining it.
Can't you pull and jump?
Every time Efren freaks out, I'm imagining him as the professor. Like, sir, the slide is wrong. I'm pressing the button, it's not going, bitch! It's like, excuse me?
My hair is on fire, not again.
Did you put the hair gel on to make it explode?
Getting bored, Frankie.
No.
Who's Frankie?
You're boring me,
Hey,
Frankie.
just try it, man. Just
He's literally watching the video on YouTube right now, isn't he?
That's what he said he'd do.
Is he? I didn't even hear him say it.
Why didn't Eric do it first?
Getting bored, Frankie.
Oh wow.
Like,
Why
I think after
didn't
a certain
Efren's
amount of
secretary
time on
handle it?
stream, like certain amount of time on stream playing the game, I'm not surprised he's starting to fucking cry.
Oh yeah, 3 hours, man, I told you.
Been a while.
Efren loves to go for marathons.
Oh, I just hope he's okay.
Did you know marathon was what they used to call Snickers?
Wait, seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
What?
weird.
That son of a bitch was dead.
Who, Snickers?
I double
No,
tapped
yeah,
that son of a
so-
bitch.
He
Wait,
double
kill
tapped
him.
Snickers.
Oh, look at.
Why did you kill Snickers, Sky?
He figured it out. Hooray!
Okay, you know what I forgot about is that these fucking things create a magnetic wave. I forgot about that entirely.
Question.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah, I remember that bit.
Why has
Why
all
did you
this
say that?
Oh my god, he's so angry!
God, you fucking bitch! You could have just said, "Oh yeah, it
forgot.
fucking uses magnetics." You could have reminded me about it, you stupid punk ass bitch. God, fucking damn it!
Oh no, he's
Hey,
turning his
I played it months ago. You played it. You're playing it now. Why the hell did you forget?
It was fucking last year, and I remember having to look it up.
Legitimate rage.
This is a good day.
God fucking damn it!
I got to hear
I
Efren
hate
be
literally
upset.
all of you except Eric.
I'm okay with that. I've hated you since day one. It's okay.
You did it. You beat the level.
I hate all of you except for Eric and Rian, and maybe Sam.
This is Nick True. I'm the gunner.
I love that Sam's a maybe, even though he did nothing to you.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, alright, you know what? Alright. Definitely for sure, Eric is not at fault. Sam, I don't think has shit on me even once. And Rian, you're coughing like a bitch, so you're knocked down a peg. Fuck you.
No.
All of
Rian
you.
Rian shouldn't be on your list because you were the one that kept listening to him. You should be on your own list of who you hate.
I've never played this fucking game.
God damn.
Yeah, why would you? You shouldn't be mad at Rian. You kept listening.
You're always going. I've watched this game 3 times.
I watched the stream. I watched the game 3 times.
No. People, you're not understanding the point. It doesn't matter what the fuck Rian says. I barely pay attention to what this guy says. But at this point, I already know 9 times out of 10 he's wrong on whatever he's saying. You people continue to listen to him and then get surprised when things go wrong.
Okay, everybody, shut their whore mouths.
No, there's an item you can invest here if you don't get it now.
I got the item!
You already did?
On my previous playthrough.
I wasn't sure if you got on the
Why do we call this stream for right now and then look at my stream?
I at least want to get to the save point because I never want to go back there.
The save point's right there.
And then Efren lost the memory.
You derailing son of a bitch.
How am I derailing you?
What's his face again? What's his name? Rian.
No, what is his name?
Sheikh Zula.
What'd I do?
Mike Zula.
Mike Rula.
Okay.
How do we go to Aquazine?
Yeah, he asked his name.
God. I call it there. Alright, goodbye, Malik.
I got to
think it's
see
the other one
Efren
watching.
break, so this is a good day. This is a very good day.